Good afternoon. Me 19 wasungu awutie no. Yado wasese we would afidie na to ase. Aha ye need 100.9 FM. Production cry a crowd Joe Damia Drumak Jerry Osage my friend man and I asafo. Won na wobo mi chidome wie yi. Nam de djumedie abrewo. Ye tragu live on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook need 100.9 FM live. And I will call YouTube so I despite media. Your WhatsApp line you activate you. It will be the message you know after her. And no comments in na. 0503721744. 0503721744. The backing can breast of atem at the amount. Yadi asideni kabia Emma Kunu Ghana Limited for. Wanda Roman we one more asoya cinema eta ye chini di djumedie abrewo. Kunu for the wrong on was so pii no mo dia badwa so. Na wuto bi no mo so ebetu yade na se ho. Am watimi ade ho na ho watimi ato na watimi adidi watimi ada. And na hopa. Oje Kunu for a wo ewo a Champion Junction East Legon. What do I mean kita ho? 0244139176. And I said 0204139176. Last one is 0274139176. Wanda Roman obo ichi dominated Jumedie Abreu. Midin at the MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO. Wait me after me BIAMZ one woman gadama me soja BIAMAH brofo. O frame me amejo so dodo. Me na me di djumadi ho chia me fi sabre kusisa no 9 ebebo. E wo suafo ende eye benada. E propose me de to so aduasa. Today is the last day of the month of April 2024. Enti minuti ha ye ka say 30th April 2024 e bi nsi da biruda. Ewo ya brabom. We ya abaye no no emma biem da say emiri bi beba ye besanya 30th April 2024 there be. Said ye mampanya odi kan ewo my Ghana mu osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. O say forward ever, backwards never. Enti ye koyanimu ani si ye koyanim. Ye chiri de ye nsan ne da biara da. Yere ye mbre na don kwa bapa ho sima aduonum ye no. To the bia brabom na de ba kwa wo hia pa ya somdwe. Ba bia wo bedidi akwa wasum bedwo no. Eho e na wo betena. Sabre ne ye bra wo hia de ma wankasa wo ho. E de reflect on your life. Na wankasa wo bu nkompo hwe wachi niema bia na mo be decisions bi a wo take ye ne ye boa wo ne ne amoa wo. Edru ba bia wo hia that lone moment no. I would be reflecting on your life. One kasankasa woni pedua. One kaswa brabo. We here bribia would be jine wo betena se din kom yemu onkwa na wo dwen wo ho. Na wo fa plans. Na wo dwene ehhehye ya wodo a ewo wanimu afe na no so ebe kukuraba. And ye mapani shrebi o wanimu afe na ebeba. We hear that alone moment no. Said ye be ya sadie no betimi ehunu no. Betimi reflecting on them. Now goals are set no wa hwe se. Goals are me set ye course pepepe. Baby amenam no eye pepepe. Goals no the answer no na mom na approach na wo behwe se wo be bedru goals ne ho no. And no na se dru baby na wontimi achieve goal no a wo be sesa approach. Now sometimes you need that lone moment, you need that peace of mind to reflect on your life. It's here to be now in relationships as example in relationships say over no na nipa so I need my privacy me here me person I want to be left alone. Yeah, penesoma no why? Yeah, penesoma na sa. Open so many panasa na ohia onya nsaka sa alone moment na or they reflect on so many things. Now, all reflect on those things and also meant now also reflect on your life. Also have an alone moment for yourself. Also reflect on yourself. Your own self-examination. And I'm who do be a what to do. A pempensua I would ya baby drew. Near boa white me ma woko when nim a ye. Near arm one what to me has a son near mem. Sana brabonetie. And ya butter and bread. A kukuria see a bemuno na or there wants to be bem message any wants you ne so good and what a free bedroom bemina queenie ne so good and also soon to be improved where South Africa. What is here? The sun near the year one drone near Nemusa na for bonsia breakthrough na yen ye call. I was here for Sabre Yashayan Brenoir, no don't quabba Pausima at you know enum 1:25 p.m. Ye Chego Live our Abeka Junction Ship House. Na and then I may dream a yibi. Oh, sometimes ya na I dream be one of my bar. Na I star be but to them I found two money yena yenchra ya dream e was a dear no e home. Na medwen ye by election a ekoso ewo edweso abato empesiaso no eho na by elections ahodo ba ho no mo a obi MP ni ama na bigger appointment na wo se ofiri ni MP no a wodi ne so na wokofa sa appointment nti na chibeda mpan ide wo se eto abayi nipa foforo obi ho no mo a na nyame atonsa e de afresa nipa no obi te se yankase papa John Kuma wa banya ne ba bi ekoisei ni die ni say are ho de nanso yesi yesukra ye jai ehem etu behwe no na ye ntotoye ne ade na ya to aba e de nipa foforo na by elections mu no afi 2023 ebiem se mienu ekoso ba kokoso okumawu ba ko ekoso e wo asen is it asen north or asen south asen north na sa by elections nyina niema koso niema koso pa kumawu die no NDC fo gina bi wahu NDC fo gina e na MPP fo susu gina e na other political parties but momani to say NDC ni MPP omo a edwiso die yi ene de NDC anyina yenti a womo anyina no omo a nanim na ade ba ko a me mahu ne se edru by election even last year kwasa ade ne popi ba out pa ye ne nipa bi ka se ene na me MP omo ne humodi ene wonwu na by election e mra so sanse me hu se by election ba bia empuntuo jai ekwan na anwene ne sen suku na anwene ne sen ye beba be ye ne sesi ahohare so because of by election afei sa na ema mienu na megina so enti no ye papa se bribia by election beba no ena ye hwese ye bema mpuntuo akoso anase obia wo mpeso abia sa na mpeso bia wo chefa wo Ghana empuntuo mu emfa ho se by election asi emfa ho se MPB enya appointment wo baabi so far as ho eye constituency nko ade enisi atwen se by elections emra ansana etutumrika pepere ye ho akwakoye mpuntunwuma esa mpuntunwuma no yesensene no yenye ni yie se kwan a wobehwe no ye be ye kwan no 6 months later na fe kwan na hyase etutu edine no oboa wo mo anase wa amoa wo mo afenso yenhwe yan kase mampanye his excellency na adodankwa ekofuado me fuck you kakra free edweso dey kwasiada na omo wrap up campaign activities ni adi wotie ne kasam a otumi se power sweet oh power sweet papa o se mesema makwan ya mpuntuo maha ware ya se toma NPP ni na wamampuntuo aba does that mean say who belong to a specific political party nko na wo ye MP a na wo manfo timi nya empuntuo chefa wo mpuntuo mu ana because atwetwema so kakra sa ade no na se wonni party bia mu na utie yie na wo manfo to aba ma wo ese ko ne kodi animu a wa mrahye bedwafe kona kɔboa yan a no matter how much you lobby because you see empinye mpuntuo it no matter how much you lobby say yemfa mpuntuo police station eni ho yemfa police station ko ho akwan enye friends say network problem no dan chance so a suku papa bi anhye da eni ho all these social amenities ensuo ni ho all these social amenities are wo as a member of parliament or representing a particular group of people are wo nyina e belong to one constituency only party bi munti no enya ade a yebetimi ama kwan ama mpuntuo aba omanfo no wo mo enchen meanwhile they pay taxes. These people pay taxes. Eti eno kwa de in fact me mampanyi nya adwen was ade no eno die so far as a nipa no or ye member of parliament and or representing the people of Ghana in a particular constituency no san crofon no wonye ma that particular person no na emomu no oye mpuntuo no e dia ma omanfo na osi wo mo anemu no because ya hwe yi a wo hu ya hwe yi a anyway me ma dwen kire eno no ana me mi hu no oso dwene ho sai asema mpanyi tumi na doso tumi no kasa with chale the power is sweet oh it won't so adwene eya wo sai 0302243540 0302243540 oso adwene eya wo sai. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pachodi. Yes, wadrum Pachodi ni baby Afrifi. Hey. Nada na ma me feel say.
Oh, Mami Soja, unu say ye bosumi akwantu akwankyere no duru ono na programs no dɔɔso. Nti ye ntimi fa no so meka we huntina wase ye nyame adwuma no ye wi a afi yabeye physical one also.
Yo, so wo ye de.
Oh, nyame adom.
Ye radias.
Yidi say won so abe kwakokura maame echi kura awie.
Ye nyankokura no. Nyame ye adom on the 1st of June na mekwa akope no kra.
Oh, okay. Nyame ma ya hode na ntu ye ni nan kota wachi.
Amen.
Nyame ehu abusua nyina amabo.
Amen. Yanko.
Mamenchia me amika me MP Honorable Felix na koyo kuno. Oso wachi awpa. Obapa eye omampani na nakufuado emre sonko na sanyi yimu no abededwa yenya amampanifo bebre omampani dada rori obapa ye tejuma wo ye wasante rigi enye easy she Professor Mes she Excellency John Dramani Mahama keje tia market enyema bebre a wo ye wasante rigi enye easy ukwa istirigi wono na nakufuado nankasa ni krum water processing plant over 120,000 gallons a day. Over 120,000 gallons a day. Water processing plant are the core. So when you know a NDC for MP also. As some benefit. And now but no Casaya, like Aswana impuntu aboye. And you know go the person who you or pay you. Or call voter in Yasaman or Kokai. I could see for a ban in Ada some no kind. It's me and you, some of the Kufa workers I did, or penny you and sell Fatano swap and yes, sir. Would it was
Eda Sippy. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mama.
Me Pachodi ni baby Afrifi.
Mama, Uncle Antonio.
Uncle Ato, Ampane.
Adumo, Mama, about na.
I mean, Adumo, me we.
Na, I about paying maybe in a
On the 1st of June.
1st of June,
Bachonyo.
Ayan Akaka, why?
Bachomati.
Upon question,
That's right.
Akaka.
Yo,
Mr. Kwafrika, Simchia, and I work in the compare quite Japan. There will be a mission, let me chair, Minister of West Housing, upon Kojo upon Kroma, and the Minister of Information, Hadia Yakubu,
Fati Abubakar.
Abubakar, yeah. Michiano, or you'll be a part of Washi. Now, Mamiama, never about a Buduma, a Abawo, by elections on Bakamwasam. Never more, Nana at the Banco Kufado, Nekasano Kawo, a dissonant. Mambiama, Major there. Yena yeni yagin sentry there or your president for the whole Ghana. No more energy. Me you na na dan kwa kufado. Me you send your see. Me you send your kasa. Oh yeah. Yeah. You blessed na platform very campaign there. A tune the best way moon and kasa dia kan. A tune kasa one kasa. You will book a baby sero. Let me make the about me. You may get your campaign or a campaign talk no okay. Find the chef, mind your Isha Obia, why ye do my pa? I was stronghold of NDC. Funny and another down going to father. What if I want already? Push it, you man. Now, why you're the warm? I feel the water ready, Franca Sanka Sempo, and let your mamma go on. What's yet to Abakwa, MPP cry 1 year, Shada Wayama. It's here, Nanango. Or your campaign talking all year. Or you be almost organic Ghana for your party politics. This is my I bent your baby and walk a cab on me. On the Kandikaka. I don't even on you, man. I go over the Navio beer. Almost you'll be all your put to do all your cut across the whole country. They own party political Yellow town. And it was unfortunate to die at the comment. Naming that I political talk no year. Oh, this is one man share. Yes, only panini more here. Nanya sorry about the radio, like a keka, or be able to on my rubber seal man, but we have to soon was seal man, may I put to us say, yet the way I put it to a Ghana. Monday, I'm a member, a put to do my way war, MP, another FBI by election.
Angabani, I say, hello. Good afternoon, but you didn't be afraid.
Many about the AKWAFO the Catepic and Tamanto.
Emena, yet yo, Adarma.
Your money, Ejma, Oyama, or Mangana, we are brave.
That's it.
My main Fakwenya Kesena, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, a bio and a doctor. You say, by and by, a Prabiaso, Yankopon, a Besso, Yamamoabe, Twa, or Mans, Redmapana, Nado. I ubi one more man economy. I'm in Chapat Metro Bubaka, Minister of Information. I'm in Chat Robert Lamte, incoming MP Medina, and now Siawa Japan. Many other share Nanadu Kakano, a Gisua, a Binmose, and 701 Kasayan. Fine, Nanadu Yenipa. Mammy. Tawtiwi ni na ya jo ko ba ko unumra unudi wom na eno kwati no de se ye be point to so we minister every ukrum enye yizo we MPP party ye wo ye ni so it is you say we minister anwo wo akwa ukrum na se e pa se mutimi ehwe enunyam ya dia sewo na se mutu ko be pie se ni pana ye ni pa makojene because mom pele and a mom pen putu. It's not only what can when you mistake about cobacco. Sure, I just want a battle year too. May ya and also independent. Our party will be 12 good years. Obi the 12 number 2 years. And it's empty. Send the who too no. And also may ye be it is a beba. And now don't come woo. And ma, what's your tree? What's an passe? Who's the MP? Let us say, don't come up to now running after. It's a minute another to Mamma. Yapaka. Martin, what's some more MP smart? And we are, say, Martin, what you're talking about, farmer, Martin, MPP, a car. When we die, then you're fine. And Martin, for so only you do. What's that here? And another so I must start
say, hello, good afternoon.
Mammy, I don't deserve.
Eso adumo mpacho di ni bebe afref.
Everyone watching this across Central.
Yo, I just watch it you.
Yeah, I hope that Memphis and Chakasia and Mount and near Juma, oh yeah. Now Memphis and Chakasia Pazma on Nabo along with the Martin. Ava Fanto, yeah, but the second kind. Now, independent candidate, yeah, oh, man, the office family are confirmed there. 2024, that's trouble. Young United Pablo Tower, no one trust on Marajo Manu, a free baby because they are quay they are on far but my independent candidate. No more Mamma Shamo, my name for Swa, and privately. Now, share and someone another cockaya, a Nicola Penny, or to me, a castle, if you say, Cassisa, Yetriano, a cohort, one can say everything from one chapter. Obi atiata so na ade ji na okwa koye ntuo dia potujuma bara be ya o pese o kire se wan to aba ma MPP a yenye potujuma ba e no kire se we Ghana ni na se na drop akufo ado onya ne 8 years awko endi na se o ka so still a wudi na ti aka hu se wudi na ti kwa so vampire se ye be MPP afiri ho na ye di afofanto ona bo ala ko ye mati aba no di potujuma aba na mami dia me e dia na ekoso. So we say, or quite independent or party, you know, what's in a war. And just our foreign party activity on film. Now, and not politics. It is a very MPP, we have to work for MPP more. And then I lose on a. Again, I'm going to hear now what's in a film. Again, one day, I'm going to do it, and the money for every party. It is for every party, not for a war. All right. There's your contest, so Papa, and we should see it now. The main problem. The problem, I don't know what to say. They are sure what type of Benya. Yeah, or you have to see. And on my free people and be for I make a to Banamano. Now, I'm not one of Benyano, except MPP, or co-opposition. It's not a gun of one, what you said. WMA, NDC, MPP, NDC, you're free for if you say 15 years, and MPP, Abena, and this is why you're 16 years. Take the 2 good years. I don't think you more mind someone that I'm going to open. You're the more now call IMF. You're the more now do so. They say another do so or the air. John Mahama should do so by. Well, just a animal basa.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my papa.
If I didn't baby Afrifi.
But your primary bright because I'm free Abusoka.
Young Coitio.
Yami and shall be brave. Mammy Fakunya with Namisia on Obususu, Ewo Madina, Mestre Madina for Sombeka, Papa and Mama to Abba Ediamano, any original chairman, Honorable Ashimo. MPP party Nankatano Ticiano, and Yakono Boom. And to PI FPO party no more. Because Vice President Dr. Mamuba, me and AKWAFO pro bono, on my achievement on my penny Akufado Yeno, or no, or yeah, mix. Into January on my penny Akufado achievement, on my kata one vision or deba. And here, be able to January party because. On my penny Akufado, I say politics. I say MPP party Nankata, be anywhere else. And then you better say our boy will buy them. Dear Pana Ghana for Eddie Becano. Abraham Penny that on Dramani Mama, as of Dunto. I know what Akufado so Abesu Ghana for. Abramuna dollar, 3 CD. And $1 and 14 CD. Abramuna petrol, 1 gallon and 14 CD, and a liter and 14 CD. It's a brand with Babemuno. On ye be beer Ghana for every fast weather or would it to about Amadota Mahmoud Bomia. And today, a man penny that on Dramani Mama. Say all this 24-hour economy. Every Ghana for our youth to know any nurse for any doctor for any teacher for Mujane for man with my common on the Aquaman. I wouldn't have it no man with my Yejuma. I'm all man out for now, man out. And to make Ghana for 7 December. Of the economy for 2 months. Every before any no way of my mind. No one told my mama on Dramani Mama. And here, my men
But I say, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH.
I told you, baby, Afrifi.
Wa also for Okromansa, Mikasefri in Samam and Mabay.
Yeah, quiet you.
Yeah, yo, where the young papa Adma, June, any Jama, yes, you are calling a Baby Gua Yena say. Now, you better do a Baba.
Madam, I say,
yeah, sure. Yeah, the kind.
Yeniano NDC for Kedi said, Doom so, said a mini Bakasako, and said, Yet a doom so far, Uncle Nigeria, say, Nigeria, are almost 2 oil, SCN, almost with that doom some for 2 good weeks, 1 month, and no generator, and then so what is a son and not John Damani Mahama, not this one at Tiano, a Tiana, the doom so, a doom CC, as a Mima so. Your friend saying, President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Asema Okoka Wachesono, on the NDC4, say Omun Konko Kujira Abadi, Adentin Omunko, Esan say Omonka Senin, a Prancer, Omofa, any gamer, Omu Bontino, Womunina Kokota, independent phoneti, the independent phono, Omunko Fonko to Abba, and some independent phono, not as Omuna Quine, no Mutimi Moro, Nama Yang and Kunaduana, your parliament in Eswati. May catch some plain say, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo was your policy such a 20 million to Okojina or Casa because I want to and that's what a stronghold. Now, what you show me crying, now it will make it so say, we are MPP, that's all honest or person, and just so any uncle Swadia, and another Casa or Kaino, or catch the MPP form, catch the NDC for, say MPP for Munsori Waka. Now we got to a body boom. Now you to be maintained. Yeniano city no our parliament war. Now my anesa esumati. Yemidita to Okurano. Be pato bebre. Say yes, emra yeba abemu. Now we say nyama eje good form. I make us say John Dramani Mahama. But we be even agenda 2020 mpoa. Naka hospital center doso. And then more catch a teacher for say teachers allowance and nurses allowance. Much mutin ton time. And then woman a gas, 8 weeks Ghana for say, woman able to allowance, any teachers and training allowance. I see, yeah, MPP4. The Ghana for me catch them, some call for way, or me and call for that, or me above floor. Someone said, yeah, that's over the Omano and that's over the data, 2 foot woman.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Pacho dini baby afrefi.
Anu bi ama bolo sinyo mi kasa fi aboko bi.
Oh, yetia o.
Aha. Anu bi ama me chia o ere. Na mi sha ni adwuma pa o ye. Manu bi ama me NDC MPP. Ye wo man we mu. Ana Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia ni nanado echi o man we mu nyina ye dede. Se de joma ma ye no. Enye ombu o man ni ye. Na omodo mba ma o man no bibia be ye fom. Bawumia ni nanado hwe ene petrol ye to de sen. Ene mrek ni emu no ko marketer. Mo bo who discama o yiri so o yiri nko dija ha beka se wo wia o. O ma be na ese ewo mu a. Dr. Bawumia ni nanado bu o man no bu o man no basa. Yo man ni sika ye di o mu pe di o man ni ye di o mu pe. Nwi a no ma ko tana ba bi asena kasa o mu he nanado kasa o ka ba openyimu sei. Va penyimu se ukasa sei nana obi aye na de respect man wo also ba ji o man no aye ni yie kuna do ma de o man na ma wo de o man no mpo o de ma o man ma wo se de na estian ka utimi kura mu sa mpo kura naka wa nyama resist ya nana ke be mu se mo aye bi se mo be ji o man na mo se ka mo ji aye ni yie ni se mo ji ase no kura na yan to abama ta ban we bi nana Ghana ye ntimi ya sa bi mi ntimi se be se Ghana fo ina se Mama ye na yantu abama don ala kwajo tiramante papa no ni ye wonu mu papa papa ni ye wonu mu mi se oba ba ye Ghana yiye Ghana for.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ambiama.
Pacho dini baby afrefi.
Me did of a cake, make a in your price station.
Your plan station to say we
oh, no price station boko.
Yanko of a cake.
Me about my memo about Sanamentia, Yayakasim. Obawa Masamai, Robert Lanti, and also Bawo, Medina, and the Fatima Bubaka, some Chamber Budia. Bring about, never so, I want to say this in me can't do so much. I am no one. Bring about with me.
Yanko.
And this in no do so. Hey, one more time, down so mine. Because of the Janetta, will be Niku, or would you see the other 2 minutes that Janetta? Ti ne meti say this make do so ti me yes eh for my brother mama kan o se Ghana yare anya lufi en kan this ni be catch him to do samba eh asemo na ajoso so asem na wo ho no na mo ka bi ta na do akoka na do wan kan ja o
now the president now yeah MPP na de buy but you want to be the man or you okoko gira horo man go gira magana yeah really national na abidjan no gira ho magana we gira ho ma MPP tin okoko and the second is for a bit because the president is magana ya no big tibi kate o buy one father for former president mama buy o could tell that me channel o could tell that ya fi even education minister for kere mo ara ni amfa me ajuma ye min tibi me e do bi o ba e na we ba ma we ma ajoso what is that anka jo frajoso e na wusu odi o msu frajoso o mo ya ma ajoso fo ya gidim doni se sebi obi mo ya ye bonia ye the longest service trade minister e ya lankas ya mo musa o se alanka na no na o ne ba umia no contest here no e mo we ne ba umia ko ba to MPP kan ko wo ko ba to MPP wo we need ya ko MPP ani se o na kai o na ma o ya campaign am permanent MPP no je to MPP what that say what kind of photo wo se dio wo ba be tu obi wo ba na ni panel di 3 years I take time o ko 12 years ya tu aba ni utu no wo ba ko 3 years ya tu aba na se donkuma tu wo se wo tibida adosofo ya gidi boni ebi mo oh yeah, I'm grateful. The party no, the party no. Over second, na do buy. Everything need get over subsidy. Because every subsidy go 4 times. Every subsidy na do time. Over ko about for every subsidy. Can you know? Na do be find the policy. Or buy everything need get any. Come on, sir. Na do so go drag say fan saba ma me put you out. One can say me about who pass pull up abo. One can say go for na access special NDC one access yourself no.
That's it. Hello. Oh, afternoon. Bajo dini baby afrefi.
Well, yeah, sorry, Benny, kwa Bukuru this year.
Hey, Bukuru what to say?
Yanko Padum, Abaya Camera, so no num Bukuru, Kutarin Kwa.
Yada yes was say, Yanko.
Thanks, Kwame Nkrumah Bresso. You be who Kutara be flow ni danso. And the Kufuado regime. Ya finding in a Mommy. Hello. Yeah, Eddie Kaimebo Abaswe, Namachia, Medachi him, a lawyer Shelopon City, our first lady office, and a Fatima Abubakar, information minister. Only Mebonito. That's another Danko Kufuado before Bedru Josono. Mammy, the CA, Ufu, Tidu, Aye Juma, FM. Now we sign call another station, we sell Koye Juma. Nay, a betty, now, okay, can't or say, me, mammy, be a matama, won't need to know. Minam yese, minam hosu, miwano, oti edwam, producers or cameramen, omunye ka ho ahia. Ye wrado mi cars woko independent no. Onam jusum potem ho. Tam obeye MP, aban ni mo de boa no lobby ya akwan wo gi credit ni ma na ho said odi ne bottom sika na eye enu ne ma president koka se wa ma kwan a ekwan ye enkoso. Entiduru ba bi asem ni sia. Media minya yanka president anka ne sabata asem ni sia yenhwe ba bi a asem ne start ye na obi mo yi portion a eye omode na omohwe na omode aka na ma me boni tewa me no kasa sisi sabi mprediasa minya bi be kasa ye na alankwajo tiramatin na alankwajo tiramatin media me pese omumma me one institution na say company ba ko ye wura land emewura politics mu no na wa bia Ghana fo anya bi ye two ye nyina wo man konkron Ghana ha NDC ni bi ba NMPP nka ade ba ko mi hu ye kura no maame me de tracker o se den na ba o mi aye no me kura de huyanko anye because obi abehwe de akoso ne mantem ene ya to aba ko bukuru afo behwe o makwan no mo nieme no ba do me kwabenya for the first in history yenya court dan kese yenya police apartment first who twam wotesa no police for yire no fridge gugu porch en ne bra do me pelatu behwe apartment a aban na siegu hodi ama police service asabe omo bo oman ne ho ban. When you better to about World Bank project on by year, secondary school at World Bank address you see ya, your mama muye ye go Adanya Hudua NPP abanya besi ama school no mu I den atre. Share schools a hodo they will do to more than more wabo. Can you me no ka say egusu ye yiba. Me wish ni said dollar ni fuwe ni sa niema no begina ye na you NDC for there. Omuni niema papa bia de mayen. Oma kwahye do mi achi. Ana omu tuska gum. Inshallah, nyame be kasa wajo so. Good afternoon.
Yo, who trying in TNT Mumponi? Hello, good afternoon.
MAAME BIAMAH was AKWAFO.
So we're about to see what's a young call.
Man, you intelligent. What be papa? Man, I'm back on my yako. Oh, MAAME was criminal. And then the draw in your baby damo. Man, if I say my new city cat here, said a million and buy no man at time. Man, it's about 10 million. Fatima Bubaka, information minister. Man, Mr. Baba, what dear? Or brand once, no swing and go phone, no you know who free bonnet home. Fatima Bubaka, and I mean, sure, BBA or Robert Lam to come Madina on one echo, as you might say, the attached, more dear, the Akuti and Mura. Almighty Baumia, we put a grab Baumia neighbor. Mammy, may come out some of swa. Mr. BB and go papa, and you tread it. Now, maybe, Onia, yo, papa. Papa, who's a drum at a one way, and then I saw us some would do, but you would three, and a nay. We had to and they are on our champion. That's about mother, mammy, mark my words. You know, all your baby, a busy that. I know a cat has an opinion. And you know, I mean, you know, I actually did for no. I'm not going to radio, so I'm sure we didn't say, hey, now I'm telling but I know I got on going. Maybe Pinyan, what someone maybe Pianya, one more bedroom saying, I said, yeah, we and the breath and yeah, Unya, Papa, I'm saying, mark my words, and this is why I sister a year, more man could be, Mukra man could be more how anything, and my good job, and my name was yesterday, Mammy, me say, oh man, and Puntuma, what do I yell? Who come, young light it, and so far. Like train, I can network. And I'm a say, network in the answer of this person, or my network of power robot. Or I buy the other between them for to die. Yeah, here for a Marco school. And about 2024, no, I go for the free education, and not only education, I'm about a big free education. I'm here for animal gravity. And the Ghana, my Muntiame, Munim, Mama, Dada, was obviously from Man, only a Baba.
Also, Radenka Homedas, hello, good afternoon. I told you, baby, I'm free. I'm here, Mudini, baby, I'm free. Oh, Kafra. I'm Breb you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, BIAMAH.
Hey, Alan Cash.
BIAMAH, Nyankopon shira papa.
Onshira unso.
Ntama oyako.
That's it.
Nene we no misenya mpama otenya akopane do. Nana pata na Honorable Abubakar Sadiq Boniface. Usha minyanum MPP fo ntama omoka. Me ntama omoka papa. Ayansama ewo omanpanyin na koma so no akoda na di ade akire no. Akire Ghana fo ne besoman. Na usha ni kasam ni nana moto ma utimu so omanpanyin. Anam se wanya ni dia opewie ntino. Amfa kasapa ane kasade enchire Ghana fo. But this is the time I was a Joseph for ya demonstrate actual MPP. Anu omanpanyin AKWAFO ne vice president said, and my papa, your two abasan from Ramayano. When you am far more man, and your Penida or one in the Mamunua, and your honorable to Falanco Dr. Martin, honorable to Falanco Dr. Martin, my power by Yano, and MPP, or Modeda, for you know, and to Ghana for say, honorable to Falanco Dr. Martin, and Namsa Obaya minister of Buama and a W course, and man to the Duma and Grandma Pedaya, and when you never so the Atua, but Yama Yura, honorable to Falanco Dr. Martin, to say Ghana for say, the Minyanum MPP, Minyan Mendy to Focano, Omumbantu, that a leader, or Batam Punto, or Badri Ghana, a W. Or Badri Ghana and Punto, or Badri Ghana and Coswell, honorable to Falanco Dr. Martin, Butterfly movement, and your papa needs to say, Papa, or Buama, Donald Rotaba from another digital and lay praise. Digital, Yebi. Say, Aduma, your Pesica, we are bottom, and I used to know. Then, no, young fan leader, or Badrim Punto, and so the abra or man. And I would to fall and just a butterfly movement. Or no one cases to say, oh, the less report. I'm a dead year. And if money at the top up and down, and Tigana for Mabu, and now to be the Tiaka press and poor mass up to a back and MPP.
Medase, hello, good afternoon.
Nyame asumedwe enankamo awewe papa MAAME soja.
Enkanso.
Yo, medase bebe.
Udini baby afrefi.
Nana Mohammed kaswa obere amasele.
Yo, Nana yenkwe.
Fama the minister honorable Sylvester Tete. Na me French ama MAAME MC. Honorable Robert Nyame Dodura Frano. Dadaba. Me MAAME abeye mo nwanwa ayema ayayawo se ende edu the doctor so no MPP na eje to se doctor Embra na obinu mu asara gina dan NDC by force. Me MAAME kama MPP by power NDC by president mienu and I be the president. One and opportunity, the master agenda at the Yajuma. Yamefa attorneys in Kra SCA. Or no, Obaeno, no role is it. Nimpa on you, Yajuma, or former Yajuma. The former president, Yami Kromini, I survive. Or the agenda, and or the Yajuma. The doctor, I am mature. And the Ghana for a Sufrano. So omba Ghana ajenkwa omba Ghana ajenkwa na mbambura mo ho mo petuma omonye djuma ye prafo omo bre ye bre eso anti emayen na de a ye bo de Ghana ankoye petuma koye emayen ababa ne se na yan NPP fo ya sara jina se ye campaign ade asia doctor mejuno wa mentiase na mbasra Ghana for samope ade papa enya numede enya ntro enya obi obadada wa edu akasha minem no ne de oto no odide momfa doctor mpra na dia a ohie ma obuhia ohie ma wakata abrabodo nyamia duma a ye nyina ye ti wo yesu asra nyame so mba ye ne papa ye ma ya no ye chamba ka papa no ama bebi akoso wawa obi obaba abakasa bia no so no oba be true so that wa do aka she baby no abatena wa dini dero e filo doctor double doctor aye famia ono na eduru no so sesia ye nyine ye so sra no nyame afene tina konjwa no so na dia a ye pe no ye tanta na dia o mekani na ye mbongu manochi bidaso bebere
Enso medase, hello, good afternoon. Oh, kafra. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
If Chodini baby afrefi.
No Cantamantulin 7.
I know. Hey, now what to say?
Now go back to Mozue.
I'm Yadrum, Yanko.
Matisia so mammy, Yanko Pon fan and crazy, non show so then power.
Amen, medasipi.
BMs, Ghana no. In Ghana area. Now, sometimes, my penica sebuwa, BMC ana, and yet, and you say, Bia, Upi Muna Navi, so yen I respect and see a company. But, Okotua Keka, and I mean, I say, what could you go for me? No, say, here, Yamako, who are beggar, but you're still so yes, I didn't do. Sabe about BMs, and you'll be better to so being called about Mobu. Sabe, you power to the money, the crowd, routine, so could you go to a winning hobby. And I mean, I'm a year away, and I'm a sick and idea, Oman Penino Sicano, dear Quayon, a taxpayers money in the idea, Quayon, Sika. The Duke I say, Mamma, Quayan saying anything, you do to sell by Africa, Pen will be a baby, I know the Bushiro will say, many year, a year Sican or the Yosik, Oman Penino Sican to me, Quayon. And this only panel co-independent, Amanenko, a freedom, or Dom MPP, a freedom of association, will be a bit my job. Why could you know, and a better fly and say, we actually want to say, and who also Kwamanenko, who renew where we need a PP, we need a debut. Putting Uncle Ponyajuma.
Meda Sippy. Hello, good afternoon. Mejo so ye di we ya boy unim me wahu. Because in my life nipa ba ko e no frame me obiama.
Yeah, so we do it. Obi na board ni chile be na at the right time mo hu ni bakro.
Me ba cho mate me da se yanko udi ni ba bia frefi.
Yeah. Your friend Solomon me trefi Lima.
Okay, solo yanko.
Yeah, I hope say o program dey ba ye good for. Na se ni aminu an ye na church ya ge say. Adia na nado president e ko kika ni de o ntwaye. Eti I hope say o no anga say o ba ye no. O betran se na what the question is not Ghana for you natural. If it's a taxes now you try no more no. And your MPP for one tax. It is a Joseph Crown na ujina na wokasa. And a Joseph for one tax I ultimately year a kwanya na to be ama. Na ade wo mu nyina ne say a yew e no mo de tete ni pa bi wo MPP party ni. Ama ni pa bi di abufuo e fi the party ni. Na say attack shocking. Say party a o bampanye ko fo di ja no a na enkabo mu pa na to ko biro jesu na o hwe entity mu aba ajesu na no anga so obi die oka eti na ma na kika ta no eti mesra se Ghana for fa nche no e vi se na no afo o mu fa nche nemum ye make sure say election 2024 ona bo ala ko reche mateni afofanto no independent for no maka abomu no e be small party enu na ko kan no ho o bu nya ko so mbaje o mani ti ono me support no me support o mu pa because tell no my way, ya titi ya bre o my way mu. Hwe tell my NDC for my. Na ba di of president go for dia ko duro no o ba no o me kam to kire kura. Ena na do so wa do for akwa ye ni ye nyina ko di na chi. Am na bua na nado. Ya bua na nado na nado ye wie ye no. De na nado ye no. Enya sa. Na o me ka se ndi se ekom bi nipa ka hu za wo ye ekwan ko tune de mu kura na o hwe kwan no fa to ba mo. Eti ekoma odi nipa eni abufu wo nipa mu no eni na be ma MPP o mu ko sa opposition na obi se alanche mafen on che ko tre ba ko be siye na ti ma ka tre se nipa ne se on fa ne se no anya je kwa me nkroma president abedi o ma ji ni na bedu Dr. Mahmoud o mi a o mo se o mu di na ki no o mu se Dr. Mahmoud o mi a se de factory be no si ma huda ama e so alanche mafen je worun na agwa ama se se Dr. Mahmoud o mi a meja chance ama mo amo kasabu na mudi na tio se abia ala juma ala tabata yama MPP party no e bi ko se wa kinu ko na MPP ni metima jara bi ayi no boni aye uja wan di so to aba to e ono na achievement e ono na bisa e esi ni namba e ka se samu na e ono na e di invested aba ai se se wa MPP ko mudi just e campaign di to wo se wa di so to aba free ta bi se no e fi ono ba na to se ma tin se ni e kan ko fo bi sa se e di o ma be so mu nta nobody say investors after memu aba po na yima koso ama Ghana for nko enya adwuma ye na nya se ya ye kwan ya ye nsuo ya ye kwan ya ye nsuo
hello odini be bia frefi
me taba da me ko abenya na me buto
ada my tio
me da se na me BIAMAH me se adwuma pa mo ye die yakopon ho hata so no ntia MPP candidate yi no aye de me da for presidential na me adoma enne o ba do me kwa ben o me market ye gina wa ti na MPP administration so enne ye high court dan bi e wo do me kwa ben na MPP administration so enne wo court na police so na o mo de o mu niema e be gu kwa ho ni niema nyina e MPP administration ama police for dan a o mu dem a ya maye police station police for fi ehi eba no maba be bufu wo ho we nyina ye se ye mpe wan Dr. Muhammad Bromia oni na na do dan so akufo ado di ma pa o ma ye no ye se nyankopon eni mpa se nyankopon nya adom na 2024 election Dr. Muhammad Bromia ewi ni maye
amen me da se pia busa for ha na ye de yan course ni nyina ye de mo ebesi me kai was 100.9 FM na waso egua otie no Zafo ni 100.9 waso egua otie no ejuso by elections and nsema hodo a efifi ho no mo eba ye bekọ ho na yakwakọ hwenia ekoso so far state police stations ahodo a yato aba na wie na wo mo twen se 5 o'clock bebo na wo mo apon no ma sha ase akenkan ema no abam panyimfo se dum so bia ni ho u fe se dum so ho no wa akoye odum so timetable na no mama ya tie and then so Vice President Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia one na ka say was dum so crisis will be over soon na say dum so ni ho a e de na dum so crisis aye over soon nyina ebedo mo asukọ ni ahwe Sanso na Europe Arian Saba Bontedia Babetu Jasa Shia one ka jo say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was road debate hwe obe debate mampanyi dada mahama boot for boot why you ready more than ready debate about the economy and answer the obe debating and kasa na the NDC National Democratic Congress amayoko no omo so dey to abanye nim say abanye top see hu no report ya work KPMG wo mo audit report mu dia publish everything publish bibia wo mu bia biema Ghana fo meja mom mewia mom na Ghana fo nyina ehunu se ni ena eko we NDC amayoko no ena eka osi KPMG audit reports efa GRA SML wo mu contract ne ho no ampanyi mewia mo ni nyina munya se okotwe fa ba bia e ho de na ade bebeto Ghana fo anim ye hye nyina yipie we ne san hodo ena enne ehwe ye ba besi ho konwa ne abobo ho ye ba besi ne koso ye di ho nkomo banyomfo enne wo mo bedom me aboa me eye nana into emirichi or political analyst wo beka me ho ase ye ne mo said the NDC and the NPP almost so ebeji adwa as I set na ye de nkomo no aba wo munya ma ye de se na da meka no ochimfo bia ye didija no obi opechin bia nso anya kese ohunu wa fon na ya se kwe komo den wa chie no obobo na nkrofo osuma no posansuo bra enso efie osuma na wonko bia opechin ezi achimfo mienu Godwin Mahama NDC na NSADAD NPP ombeba na mene na ye de aduane nyina agya wo anyway ye guso a ye twen wo mo se wo mo ebeba na wo nyama ye die na mema na ento emirichi akwaba nana
ye na
mpom te sei
ejana dum
enu mpa wo besa na wotwe mienu abesin nie
ye ntimi
ensio top na da bia ensio to ya nso na ni tefem ateko e wo bepo no so
asemu ase ne ensio ato no ama light off ensio to nso anache se emfiri ni nyina san se
asa me nwanwa
anyway but meje mi di se na de nyanya nkopon pese ye hia nti ye be hia di na che se asida eno anen na se wo hu ye de
adumara kwa
okay yegusu bompai ma emre ni do a ebeba bebo wachi dom na ne ese ye bia ya ye bibia akose ne ese ekofa na wi mutu den
say wiem sesai
sesai
wiem wash the me bibi za questions they wa na tene wo na bibi za me questions
o say unim say omani ma yeshu
bibi wiem ma yeshe
na
my light off am
on na me pese wo kan na
you question from amfa
unim say wo ma light off am from ambo
yes sir
wo ma light off na enua nyina nso asizi serious sa wo se nye dum so na dum asiesie nti want me my timetable but ye de nyankopon asese won agi atumu se at least there's light off unse mmiri no won pese obegi atum because wonim say wonya gi atuma politics bebem but say ne wo se won koto no so aba no ono ankasa abetu nanum tuo enra ewo Grace Presby papa bofe asori dem
okay
o say oje tumu say ase ne ko bia me ni ho po a me chese me huhum ane sunsum no ewo ho nti me te ne ekoi sauti ase oje tumu say o yew na obehwe na ne wo mu bia no won asolve nanso enkosi da ben because statement bebre na yatete and now it will be a thing of the past very soon by just say obi crowd the other two go say by in the 30th of April anambwa o say by 30th of April na say doom so is over inti ye bompai ye be sure say but in na won adum gania in na won adum oh na say ufi kokomlemle ukofa alajo na me bay me na malajo o nyina nkania ni ho ekropon ene nasefo enro bia na what can they Dr. Beko hunti was on kanani si so kakra no fi ho na happen was endum no na won say enro no pa me ho na me text message some mass messages ni bi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia efini campaign team ho o se me met ka won ho na won fa won bold decision bold solutions me kire Ghana fo ba me bisa me hu si obi a wontumi in you vice president aye dena me vote oh but no but
former president Mahama oyi ni to abama no edi how many
debut mami asem way na make say the man is finding it difficult to get a running mate.
How you know?
How
are you know?
Yes, I am know because from the way near Makofano. Why are you confused?
Why are you confused?
Now, what is show? Campaign away. Musa Muye Eastern region. And now Musa Greater Accra. Ne papa muni.
Ebe am kosra Eastern region for keke.
Hey! Samu. And one can say a campaign. One can say a kosra Eastern region. Ne who say oba besrain. But on the more serious note, mami, senka obia obeying running meter. And by this time or the atuga.
Oh, Obi.
Oh, one you know,
former president.
Make us MB.
Yeah, to Obama, the last year May. And 1 year, how long no?
Mamin Kasim Minchiro, not Masisi, Papano, or finding it difficult to get a running mate. Unim, Nanum Casa, Akuinika. Last week, Meka o UTV, Missy, Esan Sama Okafa, Vice President. Aswe, and I say office of the vice president. People are finding it difficult to associate themselves with him. Because also, as a vice president, you don't take any decisions. As a vice president, when you bring anything on the table, the president doesn't take it. In his history as a vice president, MPP, Abango Tisui, as a matter of fact, President Akufo-Addo, Miami grandpa, in Sembi or the command bia on fine yejuma. Inti one who say, and na MPP, over vice president, there's no way Obama opportunity to be able to bring what is inside you near a womb. Makanu brofo. And untina, wonga, if it is no, yet say, oh, when you know, Obia to because Sanya, what the year no, sa never quafa. I feel what I say. It is say, and yes, of finding it difficult. Adena. Did I want to be moody?
Who's that vice president? Iben Ubwa president. Enti anamobia obe to be an president.
You come how?
President I instruct to say bia faha. Yes say. But ubetimi ne maya adwene say in the history of Ghana, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and vice president why visible. Edi niemanim aye niema hudopi.
Niema ye ni
because other vice president ni nyina ne ti o. Other vice president ni nyina na se ka omo hye. It is what can say won't take any decision because what do you drink bi ba you give it to your boss opa and obefa
enti nipa ni say ade a go bad ni nyina no enye ne mfom so
o kan we
o se niema ekoso elevi ono no oye say nko on support enso passe enti tio o keso de keteke enam wim beba won anya antum
Mama
say the keteke nam wim. Some keteke nam wim. Sky train. August 2020. No case in Kebeba. Person ama yebisa no say na oni the power to be able to bring that. Enti unim say we need the power. Adan na uga wanum. Adan na uga wanum. South say enti say no one say wo bo ani nyina no. Odi nanum kasa ama obi agwan. Well, baby, I'm meeting, and I'm and I say no, so no, Senia near Makofano, say take it time was certain campaign team awie meboa share in the history of MPP that bang and was certain campaign team wie ansan wo koyi running mate just any mreso Papa Kufo ebiansi onu ankasa be vice president wo choose no de da ansan was certain campaign team but onu ne mreso no was certain campaign team is getting to over 3 months ya tena haka campaign team was emu ontumi choose running mate enti say enenne o choose running mate na the afena oba be fuse na she campaign team no more baby.
Oh baby.
I mean sometimes
no ka say kura na say we choose na just that
enti opeso kire say fiti day one o decide this obey president of Ghana when who obi obetumi an running mate. Then it means that there's no competent person amongst the MPP. Is that what they are telling us?
They have the men.
And so if they have the men and you can't even single out a single man, then you are saying we have the men. That bang.
Is it too late?
To me, it's getting late.
It's not too late.
It is getting late because Oma Amanfu it be so many questions. But in any case, me the radiasi, we just to say there's doom so. Until after all, they are going to solve it.
Gershon Owusu, be very, very careful. Gershon Owusu, or whatever your name is, be very, very careful.
We in Sema Bemdiana,
Nana Meda say,
yo.
Now, young Shay, by elections, just so. Last year, I'm saying by elections too, by you and Ascend North. Near course so home 70 a day after by elections and some PAP mu a buy I don't know see taking lessons you sunya bibi every mo right now just so about one persuasion so by election and also
yo mamenda wasi na minchia etiefu ne ahwefo ene menuanom a won aka echi onim se eduani be sip table no so na se one man tema ni edi kan ye ne se ye we nam nansa ye di aduanu nti ya we nam na ja won wo ba aduana aka no ye de be push ni a chama won because we later nam de wo wi ja hey now
Ghana ka ode nam na aka no be hye wa no maba nti me yie fu ano wo de hye wa no mu enye yie
mama kwa ba
ya we ni aba yo wa no mu ye na so
na unim say by elections no ye wo by elections bia etode bia se eba na aye nsem but kwanga nam so as by elections we by the nyame no kware nim na eya reho kakra na nyankopon fa abrantin jonkuma onfa ne kransie na mejemi di se baby owo bia no ono nso nani di achi because ne ekono asenia sese no by election bedua ansana yehu say aban bi wo power in the history of this nation every by election bia no the particular constituency and I say towns na e was our constituency ni mu no aya na wo di ni pa because that is when the politicians the ruling political parties try to show the constituency say yes they have what it takes to do short-term development. And as we speak, I am not surprised to say over the years, Niema echo from by-elections are by yetumi who say what the caterpillars any bulldozers akosi aloro kwanso aworicha any sikache any roofing sheet any bentua any nasifon all is still going on. And sometimes I ask myself say entino as a man have we been able to move forward? Look, by-election is just one of the usual elections. Just to make sure, say, the representative of the members or the representative in parliament for a particular constituency, either say Bribinti or Niho. Na wanga kesi, wanga shisheda wabeye elections. But then no, utmu say, aya sa elections, emu ya din iye. Weina, akwaye to say, the major opposition political party no on participate no enunti na who say emu ayedin se ne say den yehu nifa but se wo hwe baby ti say asin not kumawu talensi just say a whole lot of by-election places are akoso wo memu ha no utumi hu say because of obia pese oje tumi no ema activities e wo krom ho no etori bia na ebumi pa, including even sales of ordinary pure water, and business goes on when it comes to by-elections. Inti mpempi na dodo na nya ya nka by-elections entamra one constituency. And as I speak, if we have a by-election in my constituency, I will be happy because se enya baswa na aloro kwanga esa nka bango teso ye no na ni ba hu se so ye na wei akoye ti se NDC anka yenim se nka wo be contest no won an contest bi, but it is surprising say the whole machinery of the MPP is fighting their own. Make us say is fighting their own. Won ankasa wonipa aye adiomi wako as an independent candidate. Now, if you look at or you listen to the attacks na eko papa no so na, you ask yourself, say, inti, does it mean say, if you are not a member of a ruling political party who is in parliament, not just say development about constituency for na? These are questions we need to ask. Senior Beya going forward, all of us can decide, say, once we want to serve our constituency, then we need to join a political party. But the law also says, and you'll be able to join a political party.
That was my point.
You understand? For us to hear, say, a whole president saying, say, unless he say, Wongenya Obia, or a member of the MPP to represent the people in parliament, answer development, bibe to me basodia, then it is a no. Na miyama kura etore bia mekesi nikase bi wo hona aya oka aya na nanso kakra wo but aya na oka esan se nipa na ejina nanim no no won kasa no onhu se asem na waka no ebetumi aku etia no dachi bi because in some wo ko jina ho kan na entwa yi look e wo krom ha papa yi wo fro den okọ independent ohon kra for me na president kuya ko jina ho kase on to mini obiara oye independent candidate inye adwuma wo memu ha ewi achi den ne bai enye sa papa na nka ne mra ohihye nyina se won pass man ko watumi apase nti se unsua biribi mfi mu ya ka na hu se biribi betumi asan asibiem because emra ye wo mu iya mri bi a sabe ganafo yengani abue ya dwim ada ho han ema sese no se ade ni nya ye hu se ade ni nye evidence unti na papa no onu se oriko independent esan se niema bia ekoso ewo ne constituency mo no wan se enkoye na ade bia make se ganafo ye mistake ene se yama political parties no take the shine ewo yankasan yemu nti se ade no onipa no ehu adwuma ne yempo a esan se odom political party binti no wosi wonko to abaneman me wan woni pefese se nipa wo ye ogina hoyi onmo number ontumi nye adwuma ne se ne etepa but esan se ebia sa constituency ho no obi o bia nim se ahade the stronghold of the MPP the stronghold of the NDC nti nipa na wode na si ho so wonto no so aba no obeto no so aba ba wie no na okura hu no constituency ni mu obehu na just after 4 years nyame ampata kura na ne tenure of office ni wie pe also was move to another constituency simply because of you say from one constituency to the other no or the chance to be able to become a member of parliament. Muma yensu ya niema bi mfi niema bi a erekoso. E ka me nko anka ne political parties are were contested ewo I just so by election none of them will win. Nan kan sanko independent. And then let's see what the president will say again. Because as a president and as a penino, say o kasa na o dan wanu kasa bebrea. Edio how nebro. Na se papay nyame buano na ene o winia. Ubetumi asa hako enenum akoka chensi brani enye adwuma o parliament ana. Uje di say papa no ebiasi pe. Oh na se ebiasi a enye obia na sebe odi brodi ampesi o. Obi wo ha ubeye frɛ no but onni brode no ode bibi fufuro na ebebo frɛ nim Inti memma nya president is oh after all say my sema makoki can a political talk. Inti after political talk no say papa ni wini kura na obeba no ni ma ba be yadwuma. Yemu bi no de ere maso sa. But minimara ema papa no. But yembi say ahusi. President bia yankasa aya yeset no. Yanhwe ni na ama ameku entia yen. Ejuso by election. Esan say minuanom NDC funimti. Unhu say bi gidigidi bia anhwe dan koso. Dede bia anhwe dan koso. Dede ekoso ani say was a independent candidate no. NDC na support no. Na me test asem no I was surprised because say o pese wo ka asem bi di gu obi hu fia. Enya sansem we na obeka. Sebe say oye independent candidate no. NDC for anfale a candidate inti no. One and war support no. Now in any case, nka maybe say NDC fu say if they have such amount of money, why didn't they allow their candidate to contest? These are simple questions. Now amafu nso afa Photoshop of people's signature. Sad way as I say yes started do mosuko. Now some of these things on social media and you say eyetra into ube huna ya forget it. But yes started a prosecute amount on some of these things are. Ye ni beda ho ni ama ye ni abre because niema bi wo ho a ebeto so ebeda social media bebre na na famu say ade we di eye nokware because say wo share signature say this is the signature of the NDC General Secretary what say this is what we are supposed to be doing na ebe wi achi no na enye nokware no ube hu no wagu papa no hu feed it out enu bi na make say de bia no se asamba yentoya bu indomo asuko ebe wi achi no na yakogu obi papa ana obi maami animasi yegu nanimasi wi a na afe ene yaba ababe koto ababe pacho yema ye ni na ho adweso I wish them well. I just hope and pray that the kind of hardship Ghanaians we are going through no, let adweso by election be a test case for all of us. If we are indeed able to see a difference in adweso come 7 December, Ghana will be the victory for all. Because say yenya je to mu say omani ma edin na yekogina wiei mu awiei a nkane ani ho obesan ko gina wiei mu no akoto aba na obeto aba ne be wie na say MPP sambe wini dia and now there's no need say ebekwa akoto aba 7 December because ye nyina yesi ebre and we want to kick them out of power. So if you want to kick them out of power, let's use adweso as a test case.
But I say Nana hey mama
Mama
ada dem pa cho me mo akwa ba
yeah mama
bia boko de
adumu na so
yo nyame adro me ho ye pa
ene why ade
mama
Nyamiama
yanko yeti
Nyamiama mama nchia wetie fo no wahwefo ni na you see I sided with a lot of Niema Nana Ekaye. And it is like the MPP Nana Adodanko Akufado and Alaji Baumia won sunyade. They don't learn. And intini yeka say yesi chire me wadanfo. Na me chire osuban. Birds of the same feathers flock together. Nanka Nana Adwa onu wedi ni 8 years ewie. Not on care about respect for him for. Not on care about the utterances no. Nanka me expect to say Baumia afei na obe seke the mandate of the people no. Anka onu be careful. Nanka wa calculating the sentences very well. Because we na hear the mandate of the people. But because Nanado ni Alaji Baumia of the same character no. They flock together and they do things together. Maminchira event leading to end the election. Now the Danko Akufado ko jina ejiso. A repeat commenter or repeat ye ewo formina. As a repeat commenter or okawa asenof. And it is like after those 2 by-elections, no, he hasn't learned anything. Nti na me hwe na me susu sanka baomia nso nya opportunity na. Anko no be polite. Nanka the comment na ye calculated because on often will seek the mandate of the people. But on also echo haywire say NDC for na ye share edium echi without any proof, without any fact. And as the entire MPP machinery won there, very opaque in their political lines. Because Shafomina upon their president Kayenina no ye hopeful say MPP candidate ni be win no. Fortunately or unfortunately no, independent in the win here. MPP had to go begging, kneeling to Fomina MP. Edu baby mpo no mu ye negotiation. Say there no pay no mumfa mano. That is how come Fomina MP abeye second deputy speaker of parliament. Now me say papa ni there. One of the most disappointing MP I've seen in my life. Because me now coming come back to MPP. I wouldn't have worked with the MPP. Upon those a yaw atemdidie mudi go ni suni na no. You still went there. So how would the party respect you? They don't have no single respect for you. And the same thing omudi ye edium. I thought sanka party ni dia. They should know say anyhow it is edium MPP ni. And contest ni between edium and an MPP candidate no. It's a moon company ma edium mpoa. You manage and measure your comment. Said yeah, say if the unfortunate happens, let's say edium going to plead for him to work with you, knowing the numbers on the floor now yeah, very easy for you. But what are they doing? Party your moon. They don't change in the way they do things. Omu repeat the same blunder. Omu repeat it with Fomina and a sin off. And then the most disappointing issue leading to this election. May Bompai say Ediomi Eberini the elections. And so far the media outlet are monitoring no. I think there is that possibility say Ediomi Eberini. And yes Eberini because NDC is supporting Ediomi. But the way a MPP are subjecting everybody, including those in Ejiso, into abject poverty, and the mebunu nye jumanya. And some of these opportunities in Yenya, yede tunto suko koyeden, edichrabain. Adena mampeni, unim say, the constitution requires say, ube share the national cake equally. Andama, and found near sorry and nipaneko. And found in Nipani race, and found in Nipani gender and political affiliation. Na mampeni timi ko jina simpie so say. Onu on timi any independent can as opposition party biya enye juma. And he won't give those people development. Uye Ghana ni na utiemia. Dientia umpeswaso. Unya suku danye. Unya kwanye. Unya hospital ni say. Mampeni say, who your opposition party. That is why he is not giving you development. This a Mampeni ne wo kasasa. Na say me ne wo yeto santini December 7th. Ekwa kire Mampeni say that is not what the constitution requires of him. Nti ye hia Mampeni a on the osusu say no gidi say the national cake must be shared equally. But Yeko ye nimino, ma monitor from Anopa ebesi by this time. Enyama baku mienu bi na mehu baku attendance is very low. And many surprise because by election normally the euphoria around it in Shada so much compared to the general elections. The second issue is issue of bribery. Kosum. And I betie na uncle for no ma bribe o koyin betie baomia ni nipa okasamanu in economy or on the economy Dr. Kingsley Nyako is captured on SETA, Oma EC officials, money in an envelope. And me bano Makain Electoral Commission release the say those temporary staffs has been withdrawn. So it comes to suggest that indeed BB say akoso, but I subject to what investigation. But where a video evidence. When near MPP I imagine is a 2024 election, no? Because they want to use those monies to bribe the ordinary Ghanaian, thinking say sika na omudi better vote. But minim say Ghana ni bia utie mi bia no. Enough is enough. Because nieme hia me ne wo no eye suku adan, akwan, hospital, ejuma. Because Bible say obunsam epe ejuma ma obia onye ejuma na meboa. The devil finds work for the idle one. It is a nyankopon timi bua na mebunu bia nye ejuma wo man Ghana ha. Politicians will not take us for granted. Tina media miri bia mi nya okonya na me kasa radio so a. Me ni youth ni kasa me catch one say the game changer and the way every Ghanaian and youth benye ejuma ye sadia amanoni ejuma ebuso eye the introduction of the 24-hour economy policy. Enu na di ejuma bebe o man Ghana. Enu na be mo amebunu bia benye ejuma ye. Na won a omo kwa abrochi because omuti Ghana won ye ejuma anye no. People would begin to remain in this country because ejuma beba me obi enye bia ye. That is why a TUC say 24-hour economy ni a game changer. GRASAC, National Graduate Student Association, has supported the 24-hour economy. And a whole host of individuals edgy to move a 24-hour economy, no, and they had a way to go. My last point, Adia Bakunsua, Air Kosu Honoma, I will call on the Ghana Police Service. Some more Omenia Kohono, the macho men are MPP4, and they could go for me now. Sorry, Ejuso. Because they are unidentified macho men. Baku and share, they even had to beat one agent. A man is somebody not sure, man somebody not sure, beating him as if say he has no right. The person is only going to exercise his civic responsibility. Not the only thing I buy any say, we no more there. Then that's not the best of democracy we are practicing. Ya catch one say 2020 election NIPA 6. Actually, because got 2 aba.
Then I'm seeing NIPA 8 and I feel
8 or 6. Life is very important. And that should not repeat itself again. The same people are buying your margin say by election biano what they better test it on rigging machinery and how at 2024 election make out the MPP say Ghana belongs to only the MPP. Ghana belongs to all the 30 million of us. And the constitution requires say the sovereignty of Ghana is vested in the people. This comment now Brian Champon Mampeningu Suka say he cannot allow Obi Awe beating to be his successor. No? Those commentaries must be checked because those commentaries are treasonable. But Mechira won't say Ghana photo something to Obama the NDC. Nobody, no soul, no association, and no individual can turn that verdict. They cannot turn that verdict. Because Ghana for a determined Obia SSO Mampeni, and those determination will be done 7 December 2024.
That's CP Ebusia for 800.9 FM no Sukusua Otieno. Ernest.
Mami. Machia na machia tifo nyina yenuanom ne obia. Allegation 1. Yes, your picture will be the national home reporter be a reporter BB. Main cancer or boy messy.
Okay, I haven't heard anything.
Nyamenshra. Nyamenshra. The toss me no me pese Ghana for Etia Sembiase. NDC has never gone anywhere near an MPP. The NDC has never gone anywhere near the parliamentary seat. Ewe juso ena omunso men hu da. Ejuso eye MPP constituency. Ye nkochi obi amfane mmoho 5 months to an election. Eyentro. If you don't know, eyentro. So ma obia don't come and raise any panic. me say the 2020 election MPP nya over 64,000 votes NDC nya 10,000 kra ya nkopeja obi amfa no moho bebia eyentro don't say it again me ne start agro way free Facebook ansa na ye ba be share wo studio ha entro nkwa na odigu akwam me ba ko de o kan say omusi omukoye investigation omunkoye because nkomo ana menini di off not on the set no yeah NDC 4% mu ye bibia mo se mu nko election ni bi obi ye na ade a wo se me nye kwatena fie afedi ye ta aduomi achi na aduomi ye den na aduomi has never been NDC. I don't want to believe or no per se or ye NDC or per se or ye NDC anko be join name dia ka ja hyem ni niama no masa munjai ye hia mo hwe e wo ye niama dia me pesa me cancel to aso ni say hwe omo se omo ba omo de adwuma beba nyame nhira mo ano Ghana for ma pa adwuma Ghana mrante ne ma ba wa pa adwuma nanso me Kwame Adade me I'm one of the people I setting up the National Youth Employment Program ye di ma mo na mo sisa ni din ye ni jida ebeje ji na di na koda na muji skala na mo cheye Ghana for nkwala enya adwuma bia nti wo be ka say oh ye ba ye 24 hour eno wo mo amudi be da wo mo it was changed from National Youth Employment Program to JIDA and JIDA no na mudi ko di ye na mo JIDA da ye no na mo be ye dan say ya na sisa din eye ni Youth Employment Agency the toso 9 or impugning bribery I set up that program me from they have changed Mommy, I set up that project. Oh, mommy, unimwa. Oh, let me say, me say I set up that program. Me, the Prime Minister that you were radio, so you see me boy. The first minister was Kofi Adawe. Oh, please, mommy, kind. Me say you change the name from National Youth Employment Program to JIDA, and you G and Audi Yana Mudi Abuga Peleko to prison. And oh, please, if you don't know, just keep quiet and let me talk.
Was it changed?
No.
So I don't know why you keep
I set up that project. I handed over to Abuga Pele. Abuga Pele handed over Abuga Pele. Oh, I said now. Oh,
I am wrong. I am false.
Your shouting is not the issue. Mamin Kamasem. What be trying to me disputed the okay the ejuma usi ubema Ghana for me say NDC ni ma obi ejuma. Look, nyama ye no. After all these things, the di jamu ya di chemu je na hwe so na ye. When to me anye, me catch what them have Rashid Purple Bisano. The mudi yes, a meme proposal. I brought it from a trip to Italy. Body yes, we are more who so yeah, buy any yetimi by any. Masa, don't even stop talking plenty.
Yes, you change it to NIP.
Stop talking plenty. Who say you are impugning bribery? Me say just so a MPP constituency. MPP constituency. About where you to Mami, I dear back on Crawford if you say. Yeah, to about where we and there. If Busumi and Numuchi Yakotufo. We have this at the back of our mind. Say MP yin and because the constitution says Ghana mra say ye MP no owu na say emre no enya more than 3 months enya within 3 months ye nto aba nti abaya ye to ye mra ya anya obi di ye be kokko nti mra ne say ye nto aba nti na ye to ba busumi numu achi pepepe ye kwa akoto aba. This is our constituency and this if one cannot cry more than the bereaved. Who pesa o chira pope say unim preach channel. Masa, dia mo kan ni nyina ene soja gum ni nyina emfa. Say ajusufo pe. Look. Say ajusufo pe duomi a ye beto ama no. Be duomi nipa odi kan a okọ 1992 MPP anko nti NDC fa no fala. 1996 Abuajeje ofri onwe okọ MPP. Ojina MPP anamu o wini massively. O di 12 years pepe and eduomi ebesisano. Eduomi betna so 12 years pepe and now John Kuma take you over. Enti ajusofo no oyema 3 terms. Sana adina akoye say by default to be o said then you wait the 12 years and yes sisano.
Adade before you finish.
There etoso mi.
I want to put it on record, Beba. I want to put it on record. Say, why?
Mommy, it's not true.
It's not the same
Mommy,
thing.
it is never true.
It's not
Don't
the
go
same
there. You
thing.
don't know. Mommy,
It's not
mommy,
the same
I
thing.
can tell you on authority, sir, you don't know.
They had
Oh,
Jida
mommy, you
and
don't
YEA.
know. Oh,
Please.
mommy, me
They had
pato.
Jida
What do you mean?
and YEA.
Mommy cannot correct me a project that I wrote the proposal and I implemented. Mommy, want to me correct it. Me say. That proposal no me na me de ma empanifo e na ye tena so proposal la me say anya no kore o mami nka masem me ka bio mi ase mami ko MP ko YE office ho ko bisa na omunchira me say me na me ye me name team no we were a team of 9 and they setting up national youth employment program kona ko bisa abuga pele nwuye Rashid Pepo nwuye nipa oye minister na obesisa no we madam fu mutaka nwuye wo mo nwuye ade ne nwuye uso te ha o kan wase masa mami nka masem me ka aduomi asem mami wi aduomi asem iti aduomi asem o ameka no onu no yani na di ni obia okọ ofri adwuso edi ade no MPP party ni di ni yie pa adwusofo ya de anidie ema wo mo me papa frijuso maame sa unim say me papa frijuso mapa adwuso ankasa the point I am making here is say MPP for enim adwuso say the adwuso si sombo ema MPP say the adwusofo apie bia omo to aba ema MPP nti MPP entutu adwuso ase ebri biara MP be free adwuso aba no yem de anidie ema no owura say eje no ye na Danko Akufo-Addo ni deputy time or foreign affairs ministry nti na owura sayeje no ye deputy foreign affairs minister na nado e kan say okopema mpani di na o resign ye no in 2007 owura sayeje ni ye di no eye foreign affairs minister owura sayeje onu na chi e na owura odiomi ya ye kan asemi bae owura diomi bae obedi MPP di ade no oka one of the first ministers I appointed a few ministers I di kan appointed wo MPP aban mu no ye deputy minister no oka ho owura diomi ya ni di ni ye pa akopim se onu ani party for esesa no constituency for na ye asia henefo a omo na omo si hene enti omo decide say yes sanwa Omampeni ntumi nya ho hwe omampeni abedi akire Alhaji Mahmood ba omia ntumi nya ho hwe constituency ni mu nso na ye album na wo complain no ye album no adiomi no wo hen yes o si ye na anajo adenta album himfa album na uye obia mahama oti
there is nothing politicians will not do
obeka no kra onim niama ebabi a said ye albums hunsem esi sorry so obeka no kra so the point I have never said that any album comes without drama. There are places ye jai election na afe na yeto album inti ye nim say the album always comes with drama nkrofo timi free Kumase himfa ekoto form ebeto form wo headquarters inti party ni ye hu bibi but say ko ba say enfumso anase sa gimmicks electoral things no kobam na wo wine to me and win in fact primaries no kra wura adumi anko enya so koye ene ya chinchim ni nsa wo ti say e bia wa stand primaries ni bi na niama omo ye no nani anso ansa mfatanti na nibu afu wanko primaries no kra afa emre ni dru ya na me de me I am tempted to believe say there is something more to this than just nibu afu say album na album ben onu di two the sitting MP or your foreign affairs minister onu no sabio ebia na bibi kakra won insem sa abre no e chan ebia wo but delegates no share wo eni niama bia omo susu say no na ebo awo omo a enu nti omo to abama wo adiomi nti I am enya MPP position me position ni say obi ti say owura adiomi oni party na ni ni yie na yanya de anidie ema no na ono eduru say hwe say ne NDC for na ekwu ne ntokwa ama no na maami anya onwanwa maami enya onwanwa say ya nipa ye di ade o ye minister for years odi ade 12 years ansa na primaries ye koto aba olusu ye sa nipa no NDC for na ekwu ne ntokwa ama no ne metie mu eneni was when northern guy bi ba I've forgotten the name Afro-Franto guy bi
okay
he was here Osi Ediomi is our candidate anya me na make station them
So NDC for candidates.
Or see, oh yeah, Afafranto, MPP, Afafrantoni, or say Afafranto. Debbie, no better. I am referencing what happened, what I listened to me, apart from it.
Okay, Afafranto guy, no. And I can say, do me Afafranto.
I am candidate. Or no, wow.
And Oba as an independent.
I can say, or your candidate. In fact, it is no news. It is no news, sir. Eduomi is not. But for look, me I slide on yala nipa. Afeko on yala nipa. One more muyala nipa or more MPP mu. Me I mean you akotoma. Me kotoma na etina London. Kotoma ye wo krom ha kotoma yala 100%. These are people who are Alan. It don't mean cause oh yeah Alan Tino Bitano. But the American say. Look, mommy. I saw me trust one. But the American say, media the I am one and he say, ne obia, where the minister, what party I saw nasty. Ne the NDC for ne can say man.
Anyway, unim.
But drew me, Ebelu swab.
Me who adade
ne party no me ad my can ha me no be our party. But party no na drew me back. Oh pa nyankopon boa no win.
I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if MPP lose. It is because of President Francis Okoye. And I will not be surprised to say I will and I'm saying Debbie you see Mame Kasa Mecho Mame Okasa Mankabi Okasa Mankasa Tio me say President in Sama Okojina Hokan and no and a bet me am MPP candidate in Elusu because me Debia me was make say I always want to dare people. Me person me who say president and so one pass a MPP candidate in Lusua independent candidate no o winia on my development be an kosoa na ye hu the kind of president ye wo memu ha. But you see it is also important to say my statement be say easy it says official for a bien na wo hu say wo je envelope no won a withdraw but memo one money nsi ho ape won a withdraw won no nipa no so di sika ne ma won ana odi sa envelope ko no e ma on ese so ono so
the giver and the receiver.
Yes won nyina they have committed and you see enu the pay say proud to the elections now obi be here comment be say the EC is about to rig the election for the MPP no eya dead because papa no okojina ho so yeden papa no onto abani bi wo ho so if you crowd we agent for a candidate enya sa table no na ogina so to say enti u dabio na enti u je tumi so come abroad
me I'm disputing it
dabio enti dabio enti ballot paper no imana na ballot paper
me hu video no akwa we na me ne kun wo hu say
dabio
cash
what you kai ofosoma no
can you imagine this is serious no me answer so nyama biso there be me answer so nyama biso ade enyenye o there be na there be o denga na one envelope mu a o de be show back pocket denga na one envelope mu a o de be show ana letter bi na electoral commissioners on 100 there be adade
there is no context so I don't see why you think anybody would deploy any tricks.
If there's no contest,
you see, according to reports, if you're on mobile, the competition is between a Diomi
and the lawyer.
And the lawyer who is MPP.
You see,
to favor the lawyer.
It is still no contest. Diomi winning MPP.
So if you claim that it is no contest, it is not a government machinery in our Kwakogo. No one starting degrade the law council. More stronghold.
And Nibra bring.
There's no contest.
Bragging rights.
Me person ought in who say there is contest.
Okay.
Because if there's no contest, and ka one for president in Kojina Ejuso, Emma president in Kokan Samo Kikan, because one will say a contest, emu ayeding. Emoye Dingama want to extend say this time around no send midi kankan. It is not about the NDC, but it is about their own. And if care is not taken, and this is a very serious third case because going forward, say Adade Tinaha Kese, there is no contest there. And the other way, what Chicheska, and a pay report to be Brahman, and Miani be Brewofu, what's also a pa, 1 year clean elections. Memobia Mobieska, near percentage na Adiomi Benya, and Adiomi will not even get less than 90%. That is coming from the constituency. South I say, it is out now. Okay, say there is no contester. Who one crank? Sabi unko honko campaign bi. One hour honu, and one who said near money koyi. Even a whole regional chairman could do okra wo run. A whole regional chairman okodu wo run. Akufuado ko ho. Akufuado okodu honum. Akufuado okodu honum. Opa nkrofo chaw ansa na oba begina ho so oba betie no. Iti bi mbisa hu say den na akobone. Se biribia anko bone a whole Ashanti region mwankasa mu stronghold na mko akoto aba wo adwuso a na mo start pachaw mu tua bribe. This is serious. Ebi currency da uje to mu say NDC be ko voter region wo be ko say bia southon no akoto aba no akogina akopa manfo chose mu mra bontin beto NC. It is because something has gone wrong.
You see Adade as I say Adade atwe na adwene si bibi so yemfa no ntina medi kan ka say anka MPP sua dia anka yese for me na eye test case ema won because me no tie obi enim say contest ni gina ediomi an MPP candidate Adade said there is no contest because omuni na ye MPP enu ntina anka yese mo mampani ene mo vice eye measured in their utterances. Do you get me? Mimpo ameye akola wa ha. I will make those comments mampeni na bechire abediechire ekoma wo ho no. Those comments are not needed because any of them can win. It took you several weeks and amode ko pa for me na independent candidate chow. And you go into negotiation and a man there or your second deputy speaker. Because after years of service, I think that was his second term, and I think first one. Second term, he wasn't due to be a deputy speaker, but because of a nunti and a muje mumano, intercase mushia de kakra, then people mushia de, and I think they are overcome because party nimpono wanokasa nuechire. Yeah, can't be a mampeni that bedi cheko jina wakao. They are the leaders of the party too. Me send the document BIAMAH to set the record straight. Masendi, former President Kufuor YEA. There was no act and there was no regulation regulating YEA. Law yadi regulating YEA was enacted under the NDC, and that law was enacted 2015. Act 887 regulation yadi regulating YEA. LI 2231 2231. The regulation was passed in the year 2016, which came into force in February 2020. I went online. It's online. It's online. The ambassador make sure they say that no, please. Oh, stop. You are arguing. Oh, let me expose you and stop this.
No. It's rather YEA to
no. Yes. Okay. Yes. No. Omoba Sesani to need NEIP. Into your party, Omoba Sesani youth programmer. NPP Sesani yes to need. NDC never changed. NDC never changed YEA. My last point, you see, okay, about say party constitution, NPP constitution must work. You see, NPP don't believe in their own constitution. Let me tell you, Formina, after Omoko Formina per NPP constitution, say ufi party ni moi, you have to come and start all over. That's the constitution of NPP. And Krofo Omudi Formina MPH. Some of them are today constituency executives, which in the normal sense, they were not qualified to even contest in a constituency level.
I say be a no free party no more.
No, them no. See, company they must start because the law of the MPP and the NDC frowns on me say. There is no way. No wait. Let me tell you. There is no way. Nipa or contesting independent. I also we MPP ni. You have a candidate. You are not campaigning for the candidate, but you are campaigning for a different person. Me say, MPP constitution does not accept that. MPP no, I don't believe in choose and pick. If favor wonga, they go for it. And favor wonga, they don't go for it. The long and short ni na say. For me, a just election at air cosono. Makacho say me, I pray. Say a duo me be winning, not because NDC is supporting one, but me it is because. Who shall be a MPP a say or manedu or my bogana fem every Ghana and a mebunu nyedu mana. We must change the share. Only say, madam, meaning some more reporter and make this report to you people. Most of a Diomi project are MPP 4 Eddie Egu on tracker neso. Most of them were done under the era of John Mahama. Go and check. A Diomi, the most project was when he was MP in opposition. In the NDC Imponu, we develop a jusu. And those are the projects that MPP Diashomo Trakamu under a jusu. In the times to say, John Mahama, he careless whether we any MPO, any MPO, or Susu said the national cake must be shared equally. This is how governance is. And not about their Mampenina, Nadonina, Bediatre, Alaji Baumia Ekase. They can't work with opposition party. They can't send development to where MPP don't hold position there. That thing is not accepted. Tell me what I say. Who tear me? Now upe school ne maye, upe hospital e maye, upe akwai ne maya. Mampeni say o ma wakwai e ma school ye ma hospital ye because no o MP na owo honum enye MPP MP nitinu. Development in net, such people don't need to remain in power. Yan to something to Abantia the MPP party come 7th December 2024.
Mami, Mr. Wadaruma, may I won't discuss Niama. Mrana Okan no. Nobody. I started that law. Me. Which law? Okay. The YA law. Yeah, January 2009, 2015. No, I'm trying. But you are saying we change YA. I said you change the name from National Youth Employment to JIDA. No, it wasn't JIDA. They were all running. No, you're passing on the law. They were running by who? They were run by who? Enya buga pele nana. Mami. Enya buga pele krona oko mumfanche mi oya madam futi. Me enya ni boni mu. Be enya buga pele kro ya na no rani jida na edi no ko wi nsa. Enya no anana. Why na kacho? Why year after the thing was okay, yen twa so. Manurubi ba ha bisa Manurubi no. We onim he doesn't know. Mami come as then na me can say MPP constitution na nanado kokan wo ho. For me na MPP constitution na John Boedu ni MPP mpanimfo nyina ekọ for me na e kokan ho asem. MPP constitution na say wo jai MPP na wo ko gina independent ko gina kwantin kura automatically one kasa wa forfeit opposition within the party. And can say ye wedi ana obi na ebe yi wedi o. O say da wo kan say me jai na ma ko gina kwantin kuro no. Sa da no wan kasa wo kan akire Ghana man nyina say MPP me position e wo mu no ma to atwene. And
what frame onka ho bi.
I have forfeited my position. So no say eba ne sa say na do be gina simpie so no o kan sa de na. Sa na ye mra sitie be for me na asem no wo ho. For me na papa no he okogina kwantin kuro ntina omu kan sa no. Be onu say no oko election no as obia oben MPP owie ye no onu ana tu na num tuo say ye bisa no obetena nimfa na obetena banku o say me ni majority no na ebetena onu ana okan ye ansa na negotiations no kura ye shase me anya anu na hia me say constitution is uko gina kwantin kura wa forfeit opposition aduo me akogina kwantin kura or say we are forfeiting the position. NDC4 say omu support no. Afafranto say omu support no. Everybody has the right to go and support him. But media can say, Ediomi, Eba say for mina obe decide so obe call nimfa na obe call benku no or decide MPP. Ana meboa. MPP moja no rani wonim. Say oba ochna na Ediomi wini na Ediomi ba. Me nim say Ediomi ya MPP ni. Enti no ebeya din pa say obeka say okodi MPP NDC achi. Obeja MPP wo. But media enhame. I don't care. So see Wejaya, he has the right to stop. Me ameti hoi. No ochina no pa na me sorry na me say me akoko ninia. Your friend is saying CPP. I have the right to do so. Everybody has the right to do so. Inti munja papa no on call election. On winnie be ube catch me say obi be bribe obi we juso and sana MPP aye sham aye krabehwe e we juso a me de me njini ne engine ni china.
Ebusia for 800.9 and waso egua otie no Dumso crisis will be over soon. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
How soon and when soon and where soon? In Ghana or where? If they have given us a timetable, and kaya jina be say who in name sorry anopa e say me dum me mita asa me pui me no ka say me free say ntimi ntumi nya aduan mfa bi nsi ho na ahokyere mmiri mu na de bia say onu aduan na de bia say onu aduan na untumi nya obi nsi ho na ade chian wadi say na asefem. But you see ye wo empanyimfu bi wo mamu ha biribia amfa won ho nia efa won ho ani say wonka anansesem nkyere yen nia efa won ho ani say won ko a wonde na wodwene ho me ne wode wondwene yen ho nso emere ni du a obeba be pa yen cheusi yenkogina awiam ne ensanto aba ma wo na wonsa mra na sabe wonsa mebu yen kwasea eno ni ade wo so na nka me huinu se uyo obi a wodwene yen ho a fiti da ben na Dumso yi ehase wode yemfa ni se eye 1 week mpo a as a vice president wo pese wo be president of the republic of the land esese wo ma oni bre na whoever is in charge who hold that person accountable say minua niema na ekoso no monyenta mumfa timetable wu meto abonten nanka Ghana fo sabe mumfo bubi kura mayen a eno nko anti mumfo bu mayen nanso obu eyodi obu manfa mobia as if say light off no eye ebia many adults fo nko na experience light off ntinka won ewo East Legon wonya bi won ewo Tema wonya bi me no kasa make say light off yi obi atesi me message say Ashaman Lebanon ene ni mpotemu nyina nkane anya adwuma na yembi say ehun say ehefa na efi eni aba bedu ha bihu say yem panyimfo a wodi won atoto institutions nano no won ka no kware nkyerɛn esan say a political appointment ene wodi won atoto ho inti adwuma na woyɛ technocrat a wokɔ ho esese woyɛ na nka yenyina me no ye ho toyen no say adwuma no was wonye. They will only do the bidding of the person who appointed them. Enka say enye the bidding of the person who appointed them. Inke Dana is getting to over 2 to 3 months in you. As I dumso pre ebai. Yentumi nyo penyin bia untumi ma out in case mi jetum until say obabe start wo campaign. Na obabe pagana fu Chelsea yansan to abamau asana obakwa gina ekropon grace asori dem no akakwa ka chense efe na what say nkane ndunduma ba. I mean aya wobu yenden yenya opanyin a wo na asoe ho hweso journalist ababe gina wanim ise impo senia niema kofa no enka 5 timetable bra oya oganafo o se wo bi akofa bra mensu mi wo bia men kofa mra na unhu say asam na okan no or the confusion na to Ghana for yentim because oh they me where you want to me running mate mami on to me running mate mami on to me running mate mami oh there be na so one choose ni I will be surprised what choose ni dey be hu because such characters cannot be running mate to be honest with you because we need people who have the people at heart. We need people who have the country at heart. We don't need people who just come and rubbish whatever we bring on the table. That's what we're running mate impo. Na say doom so asem impo. Say now otumi rubbish the whole Ghanaians. No be running mate. And they say dollar ekokase ekosoro kwa ni ankoba buru yen nyina. South say enti nneema bi wo ho a ese ye hweni. But for once I'm say nepe no matter say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia waka no kware. No kware na waka ni say weji atumi say yew doom so wo ho. Na wasan eji atumi say mfumsu bi aba na yema wo mere kakra na odi besisi. But emere no mi say da ben. On my end time. On share mbo say ebia mumma yenkosi August ending. Mumma yenkosi September ending. On for timelines into ho. Na afe on share ni alleged vice president no. Ni alleged yo mede mesumi kabi. Alleged vice president say hey krachi. Una oba bebo mechi dom. Enti ukasa okan hweniye. Na o kasa nso no ma timetable mra abonten na Ghana fu nyina ekumanto onyem. Hwe enye me nkwa na me free just say. Last week na eja kwabena o se ni free just say. Esan say nkane adundum. Oh, but no say I didn't say. You see, but ohokra no me mpese me ko ho asem because why don't they have a plant? That's the point. Why don't they have a plant? No, but you see, Debut.
So are you saying the whole Kolebu do not have a plan?
No, I'm not saying they don't have. I'm saying that I don't know supposed the board and those running the day to be
Someone American want it. Me say they are doing their political masters bidding. Inti say one point one to where they are not looking at the interests of many, the ordinary citizens. They are rather looking at their political ambitions and how they can be able to make money.
A minute, Nana. Surgeries not cancelled in Kolebu over Dumso. Okay. Management of Kolebu Teaching Hospital has refuted the claim.
I mean, one boy Ghana for so Boba Omia voice. Na Uboa.
Voice on what? Voice on what? The kind.
On Dumso day. Debio. O kan day. O kan brofo. Na brofo no Debio.
I don't know how to say every 50.
Oh. He is calling you and your producers in question because
are you saying that he didn't say that voice?
Debbie, we don't deal with this. Debbie, Mami Biama Oti Onimna Jumoyo. And yes, I voice when I did. Debbie, then
microphone is off.
You see, near on say Debbie Anwo. One thing I realize about Minu that day on the Nebusia phone say, Sawori Kasem na Ghana Furitia. No one could be boom. Send your bay some now cano. You'll be distracted. Now, well, lose focus. Just as they have loose focus in the country. I want my BBA Kosu Memuhano. They have now developed a tactics bia. Say, now Rekasa. They also want you to lose focus. Just as their leaders have lost focus. And the country is moving into a ditch. And some of us, and yes, I'm on your Maya Muye in and some necessary can Yabeka. Yes, a Ghana footing Yabeka. So I say, what of doom sober? Not want to mean train Yentia Assad now. We don't even know the cause of the doom so. Say a can you say a fool and Yentuminto, say a generation echosu, but Ujina Parliament, Tikesi, Ubaino, Ubeteki energy no from 79%. We should to now 88%. Ushutu no call 88% no. Na akade ben and now they can huntia echo do sa 88% no. Uyo bia sabi ujino me hu enka wo kese me shutu na ko no no ma Ghana fo hu se me ye plant we wo ha ABCD enu nti na ma shutu akọ na wo de aba betu mframa mu se e shutu akọ 88 se sie ya enka ne adundum bai mu se da bi e fe na mu siesie niama for how long? And Electricity Company of Ghana, they will keep repairing their transformers. Who area transformer? I say. Mimi area transformer and say. I also transformer and say. But what can say? Transformers say what or they are upgrading it. Why is it that all of a sudden the whole 16 regions of Ghana, all transformers are being upgraded? And system. Now say vice president who wants to become a president. Now over this period, you have not been able to communicate to Ghanaians, but you wait till say you want to go and beg Ghanaians to go and vote for you. And son of and say, why do you have to say there's doom so there? Then there's a question mark on you yourself as the vice president of the Republic of Ghana, and there's a question mark on you when going to December 7th, you demand our vote. Because some of us, yentiasi. And for you to go and bring somebody who is telling us to go and bring our own doomsday timetable, it's a no-go area.
Thank you, Nana. Mama Bram.
BIAMAH.
Yes.
You see, Emribia, since this, Enyinam Kanian sensem ebaye, Maka and Megusuaka say, the fact say, BIAMAH, Obibebi use the word doomso, technical challenge. Any word you use to define their air koso ene ewo yen enyinam kania munu, for me aye immaterial. The aye most important ni say mini wa ye require the ECG and aban to render services to us no BIAMAH. So yenya those services as required ana. And no na the bone of contention. Nana AKWAFO in opposition. Am I in the true definition of doomso? Obisa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, Sawokan ya doom na eswa. Is it not doomso? Yes, I agree with the definition by Nana AKWAFO. Say yes, it is true. Sawokan ya doom na eswa. Eye doomso. Do you get me? And every Ghanaian being him say, for the past 3, 4, 5 months, yang enyinam Kanian sem akwachi anamebwa. That is it. It is how we are sitting president, a vice president. How we are responsible of the economy. Na se o kwa rounds and the Ghana fako din komoa. You don't speak in a vacuum. Because you are part of those that run the day-to-day affairs of this country. Anameboa. When say before Mampeni Bekasano, not the board member of ECG, Akasa. I see this week, okay. I think he spoke last week. And I see this week, the light out will go. Anameboa. Inti anka Mampeni abedi echire airport no person kasa about enyinam kani ansem no. He should have seek for technical and clarification from the ECG and Ministry of Education and Ministry of Energy. Anameboa. Nanka or kasa technically with timelines associated with it. Unkonko Shia Eastern Region 4. And all what you say is that doomsday will be a thing of the past soon. What is soon? Because BIAMAH, when you say idea soon to you may not be soon to me. So we are aware. Because I can't say very soon I'll give you money. And after a year I don't give you. I can tell you say my soon is not up. Because I am discretionary. Anameboa. Until I say Mampeni abedi echire and get so call with timelines. But you see, baby I abedu asomai. There is only one thing I'm making. Bibia MPP are binding on Monsa Sobiano. They have destroyed it. It is open and clear. Say MPP are buying Ajitum say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama am enough energy. Anameboa. That one is not in doubt. Because before John Mahama befa beunwano, now your energy capacity was around I think 2,500 megawatts. Obefia beunwano so now I travel around I think 5,500 megawatts. Into Olumpo and Olumpo the more than 2,000 megawatts. I can national grid. And on a UTA MPP4 mobile almost say Mahama Maya SS capacity. Until Eba Enyinam Kania MPP admitted say we shouldn't have any problem because John Mahama gave us in essence. Money to also finance young legacy debtor. John Mahama also able for editor, which is the ESLA. Now obi bi obeto fund will be I need to I think 20 pesos at the core that fund in him. And also now for I think 3 or 5 years. In Tianka MPP buying and come channel those ESLA funds to pay young energy sector debtor. And Ghana should not be owing PP power PPAs no
power purchasing agreement.
No, independent power producers.
IPP.
Yes, IPPs. And can was a Ghana, ya the IPPs ka. But sa esla no, MPP diakosia wa. Ajiska. I extend the years need to 15 years. Sikanu so omokoji ye no, omanfa nkotua energy sector ka. Intine yagusu at the IPPs ka. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And Mampenini na bedi echeni MPP government of the day. Omo rep wa ha yembisa on the omudis kanaye. Because as for our wade, it is on record so omode akosi ajiska. So it is good you are asking the question say omode akoyede. The rep of government is here. He has to answer that. Intinu yabedu baby yabedu because of total mismanagement of our energy sector. Because mama bia obenya energy problem bia no. Sanya capacity a na ye finance anameboa. This is John Mahama Timi taking care of these two major problems in Mibia a disturbing your energy sector. How on earth? NS you do baby you do. In my first submission, me catch it will say MPP are buying, they have outlived their purpose. They have outlived their purpose. Omu ni bibi BIAMAH Ghana biom. Ntina ne mampeni ko shio hini bia o se me ye hini. Sorry, nebe tia me mba wo ho. Total disrespect. So papa we are proud to 2016. No ninam na all pacho. The battle is the Lord's. I mean, what's the last time you heard him say the battle is the Lord's before?
He still says
No. What's the last time you heard him say? So MPP's battle is not his battle. Is that what you are saying? You see, so MPP, no, he was leading a political party. Don't worry, me say he was leading a political party. What the, you see, it tells you the kind of the kind of arrogance, the kind of arrogance. Woman penimu. Odiwi you want until the last talk the battle is the Lord though. Obi ano ninam epa Ghana for chow. Opa ahimfo chow. Opa CSO chow. Ene odu ahimfo enimwa. Ose sorry betia me. Sorry betia me. Wan betia me abon dia me de beyo. Me na me the president of Ghana. What kind of president is this? Into the media, the long and short ni MPP for betime deceive you omo say ye need do so mu. O betime deceive you omo say ye need challenges mu. But men the war ye failing no ye aware. What do here for the past 2 weeks now? There is no dare wager upper wager and its environment. Ye experience light out here. There is no day. Into me here adade. Me here Alaji Baomia, and I mean he will be so he will define himself for me. So long as I sleep in the dark consistently for the past 5 months, you know, me sure say dum swaba. And my sure say yanko to abanti abai because this government is not worth being with them.
Thank you, Adade.
Mami.
Yes, Adade.
Vinya Muhammad yo kasa na miraho. O ya train no propaganda na nkasa. So kai say NDC no mu frɛ omo communication no propaganda. Enti Sami Jemfi ye propaganda secretary and pro secretary. Communication officer. Sana nanka mo frɛ no.
So when you mention Sami's name,
Sami Jemfi would have been a propaganda secretary.
So please be corrected.
Enti omu chantra enye me ya. Ansana edabe na toll recovery levy eba Ghana. Mami, time be na toll recovery levy eba.
I don't have it off head.
Mona mo de buy. Toll recovery levy omuta asisa din no na ye ko hye mu kenan ye ne esla na MDC for oh me say ye ko hye mu kenan me anta say ye asisa ni I am saying say omu say omu onim de eja America say omu say mami ti esla ni juma be no be di
beba
mami
Beba, kwame na mo fa so amushe mo kena.
Me ka say ye na ye say mu kena. Me say omo na omo say mu kena. Mami, Esla be ye den. Esla ni bota ye den. O be mu ani. Esla bota ye den. Bota ni ye den.
Also recovery levy about that omo time.
I say omo na mo go say mu kena.
No, I say about omo time. I say about omo time. And I say mu kena e ni Esla. That's what I'm saying.
The toll recovery levy can.
Yes, about that.
Toll recovery levy. Ejuma be na be ye. Na Esla ni bota ye de. Ejuma be na be ye. So you questions here anu a. Ube hu se ba ku ye ba ku nua.
No. The impression is trying to say I would toll recovery buy. No, that's what it means. But if because you say this in the buy and you send the Esla buyer, what are you trying to say?
There was a debt. It means that not debt be what na yen to mean tria.
And legacy debt we all agree. So, but John Mahama was to pay those debts.
I am driving at something. You didn't allow me to finish. Master, I am. Let's say eka no answer sia no.
And answer said time.
Now when I did toll recovery levy, maybe sa unyi ano. Maybe sa no yi ano.
It's making me confused.
Your person training say obi akobo bosia ama ye di kama kani akọ.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you impugn.
Me see. As last one now John Mahama what say yemfantua ye energy sector.
Yemfantua na kaba na kania edum.
Akosia what is can
na kania na edum.
That's the bone of
my point is the kana abeda ho affect sa yensi kasem yemfa ngo sem ni niama no enye nes asem wo nti de o se me nkyere mu obisa me question bi no se me nkyere bibi mu the energy sector no challenges has been there since obia ye ho bibi the only time a Ghana yensi form is the only time a NDC for year omo adwene se omo nko ebepe ade ne hu enipu sibre Kufo Rollins ebe omodin epe pumasibre di du baby eko si tiko eye Pondam Kufo epe pumasibre eye niama institute bui or to generators or the call bui or ya bui Kufo did them.
Okay.
There Atamils buy Atamils nkwana omudi omo wipe Atamils memory nti minim de meka e da bedroom Mahama nkuto si obe solve problem na was solve problem na busumi bia Ghana dika $1 billion meka obeka se meboa but NDC for MPs no omo begina ho no mo kasa wa ko sign take or pay wa sign nkrata onu nko a obe solve meka se problem no wo obi abomodin so obe solve ba kokura ni wa kire ba aka Mahama nko akọ solve a busumi bia take or pay ye ntua o solve de yin yeah, Adiano ya de buy no. Adiano si dem.
Enyamu na muka sa omo de we na ba ma excess capacity.
Adiano adiaba enna me kan
because the excess capacity anything ya export be by export be go outside and access.
You see,
and excess capacity no that so e go waste.
Onya abotrentie. Ghana started exporting power. Na ye Kwame Nkrumah penso 1966 ye wi akosombo dam. Na Ghana ye 5 million people. And nipa 5 million akosombo dam no so chen ye. Inti na ye di bi ko Niger, ye di bi ko Togo, ye di bi ko Burkina, ye di bi ko Cote d'Ivoire, ni ye ton. Oda se ni nkwa ba so obe solve a, oda se ni ye friend John Dramani Mahama. See oba be solve a, onu nkwa di okoto ye no boarding chain Africa nyina. Enti no wo mo na anka ye ton hydro na omuto no. De onu di ba ye no. Yentumi nton, yentumi ntua. Nanado had to go and renegotiate.
Which one? America. Which one?
And Nanado cost re ho. And afa ye nya bia na ye ton. But there ye ton no kura no. And to mean tria take or pay ni kanu.
Which one?
Take or pay no. Take or pay no.
A married deal no. And they boy renegotiation.
You can about excess capacity.
Excess capacity.
Member excess capacity. Excess capacity na nya baako. Enya mienu. Enya miensa. Bebre. Ni nyina boy yanka 1.something billion. Dia ya ton wo ko o didwa Ghana ha ye didwa. Wako akurase akofa banchi. Banchi ni ya 20 cedis. Wo ton banchi no 5 cedis. E ka e di akire no busumi bia Ghana for ye tax ye mfa nkotua. Eno ho asem ne ye kan no. Eno ni kan na abeda ho no.
Which one did you do?
Eno ho asem na ye kan no. says adeɛ na yɛkɔ ɔdasani nko a ebe solve problem na wakɔ sign ni adeɛ a akyire ka ɛyɛ $1 billion a month. Ghana here mine. Ghana si yenye developed country. Ghana developing country. No. Ghana developing country. No. Developing country no. Busumi bia ye 1 billion check. Owura John Dramani Mahama chobo kakra obetinti. Ye 1 billion to gu busumi. Na asemo kan ya me say ya atem di. Me say meba mame kan time ni ho. Asemo kan ya me say ono odidi ni MPs na atem sabi o person kire yen say NDC MPs ye tu abama omo ekodi parliament ni yeti bonko so. Omu nim adwuma no. Omu nim hwe. Sa na owura Mahama person kire. So person kire me say eniama ya ye ka ho asem yi nyina e call parliament. Parliament bobo hu because bibia ye bosia bia edu baabi no ese call parliament and semia ye ka ho asemi nyina call parliament NDC for eto aba Jesus oti hey obetumi a confirm a kire Ghana for say ani omo beka say NDC for akwakoji adamude NDC MPs eye nipa bi omoji bribe chen obi a wa asase so nti omo akoji adamude nti no omo anhwa nkrata anum e na omo pass ye dia me say niama na oka say nanado audition nanado ni nyina free parliament na ba nanado pono so krata ye koje bosia ye de sika akosi awowa niama oka ni nyina free NDC MPs ani MPP MPs omugu parliament ho na ba nanado pono so so say nanado ayemfom so a onu no ti hoyi onko bisa ni parliamentarians no Jesus o si so dua wa ha said the oka na nanado mfom so because ni parliamentarians akoji ademude omu na mu brodua say omo akoji ademude me nyame na meka NDC for na eka na omo fra no gokpo na omo fra ho anpo me nim kpo bia but say ameti hai me say e kai a oka ho asem ti say enura yi a na ba yi no efrititi ebe pim ne you impugned that nanado caused the death. Is that what I said? No, that is the that man anya sa no kan you see, legacy debt. But you just use legacy debt. When I ask the questions, then you use legacy debt. Mami, come on. And someone here can doom so Dr. Baumia never said anywhere said doom so about. Okay. One can baby other me say bo video no e kire Ghana for me ende wa on kan da the okan ya ni say yen kan ya no hu won sensem kakra o use dia wonim doom so no wa dia woda mu mfie nson mfie nan no ene de wada mu busumi mienu ko ne busumi miensa so ino e ade kro se ayeti ha o me na me to studio na ko pom se ayeti ha o se kan ya ko enko off ayam video ayam video ayam maame video no do so enya me na America maame video na Facebook ko off wo ha ya si face ni ko off any nice strategy Ombe doom no ya said that as a face be off. Then a face off. Oh, minim.
The face be off and not just transformer ni overloaded.
But transformer
I think more offload.
America say Ghana America.
PRC that assertion say transformers na the problem about e true.
Mimi GD.
I'm saying true, they said it. The regulator said that they lied.
I believe that it may not necessarily be some transformers. Mimi area.
All of a sudden, the whole transformers in Ghana are being repaired.
It cannot be all the transformers. I'm being fair. I'm being frank. So it cannot be all transformers. And also interesting.
How light? Now bedroom need light.
No. It's not possible.
It is.
Yeah, possible. And it's over 3 faces and two different faces.
Two faces. One face to make off. A whole house, a whole compound house. Now be a five.
One 3 faces. Yeah. Yes, I have said it everywhere. Say
yes.
Mimi Jitu Munsu say when they were saying bring a timetable. My problem is say who can say for timetable bra nipa na or hwa ade no so na say the timetable now will be say enya nimreni because let me tell you, they explained. I think I know so meeting is
it is because
they explained say the power now urban say yanim say oh yeah here 3,200 megawatts at peak period. Now yeah 3,000 then they are rationing. Your friend power rationing no na yeah e better than doom so. Then they are rationing. But say wo na say e be a grid code lines na urban no e the 3,000 bane. Ochina na amount 3,001. Ochina
Isi you know my practice Greco so yeah no my price.
Institutions and the energy are fighting each other. This is the first time telling you because no kware no ya kata so and obi so pass no kware no let me come in I thought so we
Nana Meba also. BIAMAH is ready to debate Mahama any day. Coming from Opariansa. And I think sir, he made that clear.
Who is Opariansa?
MP for what?
Former MP for Yenswano. Olusi.
Yeah, I know I pay.
Okay. Former MP for Suhum. Oja MPD, how many years in it? Oh, maybe so. Minimum.
2021.
Now what has debating?
Oh no. Debbie. Obi onim ni akoso. Onim ni akoso o memu. That's why. Oh yes. So onim ni akoso. You wouldn't call for any debate. Do Ghanaians need Debbie? Do Ghanaians need a debate as we speak now? The debate is out there in the public, and we don't need anybody to go waste time. Sit on TV or radio and listen to any debate again. The debate is out there.
I say there's no debate.
And then me say the debate is out there. We don't expect to say Yabeka say Ura Mahama only Baumia Metnas in any debate. Debate on what?
Maybe I debate
na I debate. When was the last time I said one IB? Debut, when was the last time I said one IB? And then I prompting say Nippon to me choosing running mate is 1 year debate. Adabio,
please.
Adabio. Adabio, Mama come myself.
Is it not May last year?
Mama come myself.
I feel no need running mate.
Listen. Come myself.
Is double 10 times in
your constitution.
Why he couldn't bring a running mate.
The issue is that from me, I don't think say somebody who hasn't got a running mate need to be debated. It's as simple as that. Because Obion to me choose running mate, Obenya minister or Babe debate. On channel that energy in trying to get a running mate. It's as simple as that. Now, Antina maybe says a papa no or chrome hana. Papa no only baby $1 kwakodu. Dabio, maybe Papa no nim baby $1 kwakodu. Me no ka say $1. Maybe bisa papa na also here debate no. On na me bisa no. E bia no ni chrome ha. Onim say dum so ho. Onim say no. Trainer wo boye dedes wo kwakofa trainer ba ebe wi achi no wo se obi de car kwakosi train kwamu nti trainer say onim say o president ya o bonachi dom ikese o di ketekebe na wi mu bai aba debio me bisa onim say sa papa oh so okay enti onim say wo shebo na untumi ndi so that day that day many other day then now we ya oh other day maybe sa nientia debate no ehun ni mfaso na Ghana fo ehun because debate no ehun ni mfaso anything am be say anya bia papa no owo krom ha na e bia na oja ni MPD nti otu kwan esan say baomia bantina fe no wa baomam ha because anka onim even debate no kra the first knockout near $1 because who cry now can say wo dollar no watch dollar wo chain so want to me and keep $1 na fan show draw na dollar na pue na fedi wa bodam krako say the kwa na ko obi anim ba bi oko na wasan sorry abasi mumra na enye debate aba wo for pare we di okuapi ni say we nkuya de enye o na sa de enye ade enye de enye we mentumi nsuso so mentumi nsuso so esan say ukofa debate we eba omamu ha na che say wo ha Ghana fo na pese Ghana fo yem bi say hu so many questions obia onunu for the past 3 months efe no hu say adum so aba na efe na ade ne ba begira say enya no so debate mami biama debate we dey say eba omamu ha mekwa akohwe mekura say na be ya mentumi hwe TV mekura de hunim say nkane ani ho ntimi wo ho de aminim say no TV no radio because say me yes say me wo krom ha na metie say debate we bi pa anhwe ameton ram
that's mama
and man mama set the record straight on this MPP ba be nwa so omo sign energy contractor your friend AKSA it has a clause of take or pay adade nkono nko kenkan you see adade lack of reading sometimes how kakra me say AXA MPP be sign ye e will take or pay the last time I say MPP say omo ye renegotiation of John Mahama's energy contract they went into renegotiating Ameri and Nuna but for the minority in parliament now MPP for area Ghana $800 million and no the car contract no contractor now $500 million they were signing it about I think 1.2 billion yet and the president said I was misled okay and no lead you to a Jakun removal go and read your own story and then say oh nim baby ufia you know where you are going that's what is wrong with you mama the history but for the minority omuka say John Mahama sign take or pay then they will do renegotiation omu buy no omu bogana krono $800 million and ye chi one president say I was misled and of fa nko yi eja akufi ho unse na all can renegotiation when timi am a single renegotiation na omu ye and then Ameri no omu kan wasem no Ameri na abeye omu savior eto de din John Mahama Ameri no mayi mo 6 e de akokumase sanka John Mahama mfa Ameri na mba would they have gotten some to take to Kumasi sometimes no makase hwe oyama mimi ye MPP nia ye kase mi mbedi John Mahama tema mi ndi da because the more they keep insulting John Mahama the more Nyankopon eda ni hu adi a kire John Mahama ne Ghana for eto de edin John Mahama initiative na mo de akokumase COVID ba ye eto de edin John Mahama Rich Hospital Bank of Ghana University of Ghana hospital and I'm turning into homes and people who got COVID went there John Mahama see those hospitals are anka COVID yenti mi nko wa ha nti mri bia ato yenchembe to Ghana bia no they haven't put any initiative down they resort to John Mahama's initiative where a record that is not disputable Adama on the issue of debate me ameti me name the decision of my leader the flag bearer but I can tell you say John Mahama will not and will accept debate every day and I support it but let me tell you mistaker MPP beye I say mistaker MPP beye ni say ombeja baumye mu say onko dina podium so and debate John Mahama on the economy and whoever is doing this call on pe baumya ye I'm telling you obi bi obeka say baumya debate Mahama bia no on pe baumya ye because there is nowhere he can debate John Mahama about debate on the podium Baumia doesn't come close to John Mahama and about recorder only Shima John Mahama who they study ne tona okono only penifon po kasa ni poster he doesn't even stand as somebody who wants to be a president me catch it because yanko record exchange rate John Mahama jan 4 CD 20 pesos and then now 14 CDs inflation John Mahama jan 15.7 and then I'm to 25%. Unemployment rate John Mahama jan 8.4 and then I'm around 14%. Debt to GDP John Mahama jan 56 and then it 70%. Do you get me? So the figures are clear. Yanko in terms of roads. John Mahama time. Yama Dubai. Kaswa. Obechebi. Tema. Pokuase. When you know John Mahama and Sanu Juma, they should tell us the number of interchanger omesisi. Apart from Temale and Tadi Bioma starting. So we welcome the call, but for me, a dangerous about me.
Ghana for him. Me or can't some now to trim it. Ghana for him, the obesi tema interchange. Pokwase interchange. The Ghana for him nipa obesi.
But I will allow him to.
The Okano meneno. Okay. Osi omo abesi Ridge Hospital. Aya omo Canada say Ridge Hospital na ni ho. E na ade chin ye na omo see Ridge Hospital see ho. President Kufo buy na 37 bedroom revi na tete apansama pro. President Kufo no year 37 de wu hu ne nei. But MPP for can say ye na ya basi 37 military hospital. It's even preposterous. It doesn't make sense for somebody to come and say that. Ya kokuma say ya kwako ye komfanochi ye mami ako lidi ama yesi maternity block ni wiye yesi MPP for aba besi kolebu foforo ana omo ako CG foforo. It doesn't make sense. Intermediates anyama na omo kanu. Hwe Bank of Ghana, one Bank of Ghana for dino dada no. One foforo na yesi no. One educhum STEM schools no. Unim titi technical school a uwia uni baby a ukobi no. Sa ukai sa technical schools no. Na fako compare educhum STEM schools na we see STEM school no a technical school na near be a modern one.
Ona ma be we
yes see. Ona ma be we ni be. Enti no enya me Ghana for tie me. Sa udru pokwase. Na hu said the interchange ne toa so. Na wa hu said the omu ye extension no. Na extension na aircon no. Sa hu sa niama na wa da onyankopon ase say MPP aban aba abedi ade wo Ghana. Hwe the all can or say nana can send be team insuru kakra. Okay say Owura Akufo ebe free so yeah redenomination in 2007.
Yeah.
Now 2008 now $1 was to 1 cedi. Na omube free so no na enu 4.6. That's over 400% increase. Na do Dankwa Akufo-Addo be 534 kura. Ena odi call even 13 ene. 13 ene no. Afi kura mpona. Me can say yo. Don't nobody should misquote me. Me can say Kufo Jano 1.2 ema wo. Jano 1.2 ema wo. Udi call 4.6. And sana wo free so 4.5 and 4.6 difference be any. Who multiply no by 400%. Say MPP abefa na afekra na waka abo hom yensa wo si won ti bi da nana
yo adade calculation simenti ase debi o peso o dollar
na no me
dollar no peso ka
dollar sem na
and dollar say o say dollar in 14 cedis
oh dollar 14
say obe fan 4 to 4
1 to 4.6 now
I hear that
1 to 4.6 now
I hear that so 10 cities and 4 cities 3 cities 3 cities the nominal is the most
Asida kasi ankoma nana into Emirichi or your political analyst. Asida kasi ankoma NS nana osai akwami osai adade. And asida kasi so ankoma Mahama Godwin. Damunyina sister mobama the discussion is just so. Also Drew so for adventure 0302243540 0302243540 0302243540. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, what more me hoya na mpacho so e.
Anyame adom.
Udini baby afrefiu.
Obukuru adishia so be.
Yo, yanko.
We dey tell mamentia Minister Fatma Abubakar na mentia me that my lawyer Shelopon Sechewo S lady office. Me time bia me ka me say na be mbia sa meme ni bia kafrache na tetafo yi ohun e kire ma. Eduru ba bia MPP for yen ni amata na ema we nyina aba. Yes Ghana under John Mama regime. Yenya ministers MPs bi mo mo dey double salary. Ene
NDC fo aka omo no atomo maame na me bisa o ta ba ye koto ojusu yi NDC fo so omo nko eye den na mo nko na muti ho na matofo nam ha eda edi NDC befiri Ghana no I hope say Ghana for that omo nto omo pum NDC fo ya mana bro so omo
Medasipi hello good afternoon
Nini aba BIAMAH
oni apanye Evans ba chompomu ye de
onyame nhyira wo ate
amen o nhyira wo so
na da bia me bisa say parliament ho no dem pa na wo ho
oni apanye odi bisa
best president mama kama na na do no mo ba no omo kire ne omo de beba 24-hour economy me ma ye adwuma throughout my life and some ba pension na ye 24 hours ote organizers ye filling stations ye nti nyo no on kira de obo de beba na NDC for aba yento ye kura no omo ache positions ya na mo ho sire o mo adunya mo se jamagana for be san to abama mo mi wi am call MPP for so ye nuanom a ebedi position wo MPP se omo benya wo mo ho a akiri na omo asoreti party no ye nua adiomi wako 12 years fara na adwuma de adwuma ko enyan asiam that area na me fit na ye NPP seat olusu the 12 year na obeko 16th year na one want to amana eno ko dia to 14 echi sa time na fe na to 14 e feel London aba in next city no every yensa mo ba na mo refi wo mo e de mo call power no mo benya mo hu bia one e to abama abangbagbe 38-37 and then a baby speaker of parliament in never will be a mumbre ya munja munyo my uniform MPP
it has hello good afternoon
hello BIAMAH AKWAFO
good evening baby afrefi
you are wo this year wo nya be ma ba ko
yanko
ala na kasa no na bo yewra adade abaso papa o hwe ensem a ode tu da ya nukura so no waka no hwa ho kira eyenamu wo my Ghana mu hwa dadifo adetonfo market woman businessman for the way omusu hwa dollar rate the way adru eno na mesra Ghana for say butterfly movement honorable Chifala Nkwadwo Chamate yan kaino na ne papa o pre ediama of my youth no enye dadifo no yan to abama butterfly movement na yan ka MPP ni NDC mo because omu ni ya papa bia de ma o man mpunto no o man nkanko na ye peluda o din Ghana mpunto ho a eye honorable Chifala Nkwadwo Chamate honorable Alan Nkwadwo Chamate butterfly movement ni yan to abama no na on message ya papa na Ghana fan to mapamfra na Ghana be ya ba bi etina no se yentimi amma Ghana anya Singapore yentimi amma Ghana anya China ebe Ghana mpuntuo ne Ghana nkanko entime fra Ghana fo edadifo titru and youth no omokoto aba
Medase P hello good afternoon
Mami BIAMAH was AKWAFO
yes Orobo yanko
mo nyame nhyira ebiri ni ho me bone tawi Fatima Bubakar information minister Robert Lansu from Medina all my people wumia omo na eko mo de bata na yinu mo de ponze dibi na mo yewu ayi akwade ekwa tu ye form team na bata fra e ma formula mo de mo papa bi ntra kwa na mo de mo nye serious mo de mo baba be MPP mo no mo wato na en na mo de bata fra ala chamate no ye minister ye den ko ye minister amafani ku for so banchi fu e de man no wan di an so na banchi no ku ye o da e be president ma mi ko ma temo so me ko ma temo so a me se na due yi NDC fo no be ku ase ko ta e wo so bi nwachi ana de mo ma nko bi nka mo ha won sen ana ma ko ta adwum bonin ji monim be ku ase MPP ni be bi ni hand down na mo de ku so na e wo mu no ma se won pani se on so ku problem no na won tumi nfa ku fa dum so nko toto Muhammad dum so na mfi mako enai ana ku fa do de no so de aboso me yensa ya dala ti mu enfie so ana fe na dum so aboso me yensa and we over me atoto bie na ho oni ya menya adwuma baba
Medase hello good afternoon
obi ma phone today
ya mi adumo yanko
watch class central me fan chama na bola ko de chema se na enipa yi ka se bi de sie ko si o mpanya ko for president di bank ma Alan Rebusa ne say onko busa na Akufo Addo say ona bola ko de chamate why a great minister dana obi o ke bank so o ke efo so no o ya great minister so ni ma onko busa Alan chamate eniema o ba so o be gina no a great why be but trade ministry ya de share nsa ampa so individual no o hwe ma ne adwuma o da ze na say o me esi papie wie na mo be hwe se mfa ke de mra mutumi fa ma ono no go ba jifo na so go ba ri go eti wo ni mo another council bi o da ba go le se ba te da ko ni na hwe no because they are brand NDC MPP. Now I got MPP. Over there, MPP. Now to go and I go to about my MPP, and then you move the opposite today. I'm not going to go with the other tomorrow. I know the party everybody correct my sorry. So that's why you MPP crown. Now I'm a person of a phantom. The other phantom because I was phantom. I'm more kind of a theater from and phantom. One year to me from and then Osmo too now with you and all of the cut the things. If you are not to my opinion, you are bro.
As like I say, come production crew Joe Dami Adumak Jerry Osaji, my friend man, and I also for and now almighty foreigner, and also by our pass or her. But that Romano Bo Michido Mary Emily Jumedi Breast. It did at the MAAME BIAMAH. Wait me a friend Biamzi one Mammy Soldier, woman Gada, friend me a major sododo. Miss Oleona Michael, and a pound for almost so a babbage drive. My G and Tata at the Yankov. Yameya Dumwa Yawada, Beno beside Eshia. Ochina Aye, I fulfilled the holiday. And you my phone na at that Ayochana. But you my phone na yuko. And I'm was a monko swa in Nimwa or my Ghana. And I'll be our J. Bretty, I say. What did they ask to do any? No, I shall who you 1 month at the ho. Why? Bye bye.